Holy crap. I know, Charity. Oh, wow. I'm tired. I am tired. Hmm. I don't know why I'm drinking this beer. I don't want it. The wind is howling. Howling it is. Okay. I know, right? Yeah. Um, okay. Save highlight. Share. Mute microphone. Add guest. Okay. Play on, princess. You are first. Welcome to Lackluster Fridays. Yes. There you go. Enjoy. All right. Oh, wow. Welcome to Lackluster Fridays. Oh man, we literally came in hot today. I was like, man, I don't really want to do anything, go anywhere. It's I don't know if you can hear. You're probably going to be hearing it. It is 30 mile an hour winds, 20 mile an hour winds, rain, snow, combat bacon. Hey, you're at number one, no brawl. About to take a nap till you started. Right on. Sorry, I'm a little late. I got called away. My friend bought a shotgun. I had to check it out. Yep, I had to finger fuck it, look at it. Joe, what's going on? Uh, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Welcome to Lackluster Fridays. Thumbs down and fuck you. That's right. Please hit that thumbs down button, and you are weapons free for the fuck you emoji. Jeff, go blue and southern farts finds a way. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome to Lackluster Fridays. Indeed. I do have it set up to do guest. Um, I guess the way I do it, the way I have to do it is I have to text the number to you or email the number to you. So that means that if you want to get on, then I have to text you or email you. So those of you that I have your phone numbers, we are good to go. Just let me know, and I'll text it to you. Uh, I don't know if it works in chat. It appears that when the link is dropped in chat, it doesn't work. It only works if you send it to somebody, like email or text. And so phone is preferable. Apparently, when you try to use your computer, it does some kind of troubleshooting thing. I don't know. Uh, it's Lackluster Friday is brought to you by Natural Light. This was the payment received for giving my friend the scoop, the skinny, and to set up his little shotgun. He got a Tokarev 12, bullpup design, five magazine or five in a magazine. Uh, Shout out to Cheap Booze, yeah. And so that was, he offered me a beer. I was like, okay, all right. So yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah. I took the Tokarev. It's made from Turkey. It's out of Turkey. Rubbing Glover, outstanding. Oh no, you got the pneumonias. Oh damn. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, prepping plumber. Uh, well, good health to you. Here's to your speedy recovery. Go. Okay. Uh, Here we go, folks. Oh, there we go. Texas Psychobilly Shinobi One. Hey, what's up, man? Uh, Living someone else's dream. Right on, brother. That's right. Uh, Trust no one, question everything, and believe nothing. Right? I got it right. Here we go. Shinobi One. Check it out. In his duck games, may the duck always be in your flavor. Yes, folks, drop your links, drop your links, drop your links. Shameless plugs for everyone. If you're blue, you know what to do. If you're not, then you're not. And I think we have a guest. Yes, we do. Hey, there we
Hey,
go. Wolf fame.
what's going on?
Man, all kinds of shit. Batten down the hatches. It's the end of the world. So I'm gonna have a beer.
Rockets falling everywhere.
Yeah, yeah. And we're not hearing about this.
Nope, nope. I read it earlier this afternoon, and they said this Chinese rocket was sent up like last year with military satellites. Blah blah blah. But I guess that rocket was up there, the whole year, whatever, and it plummeted to Earth, or got into orbit. But there was nobody tracked it, nobody saw it, and so it falls on Texas. And they said it was the debris from a couple of miles.
Yeah, yeah. It's
That
a big mess.
that's
Big
what I
mess.
that's what I heard. So, and
Yep.
hello everybody in the chat. I'm doing this on my phone. This is a whole new one for me. I see the messages there, but I can't read them. I got to hold the phone further away. I don't know how to clear it off my screen. I don't know how you do this, Mad Chad. I don't know.
Just takes practice, man. Takes practice, brother. That's all it is. Push buttons and figure it out, What's up, KP Heathen? What's up, Devil Dog? Who else we got here? Shinobi One. Scott Ziegler he was a Montegraph raider back when Monty raided us. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Cool. So how? I mean, see, I don't see any chat going on now. I can see the both of us, but it's like the chat keeps coming back and forth. Like I see Cleon Princess now. I see Texas Psycho Billy, KP Heathen.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
okay.
So we hear your TV going on. What's going on there?
I'm watching MASH.
Match.
Yeah, the wife's sitting over here.
My wife.
No, I like the MASH program. I like watching that.
Scott is from Colorado. What's up, Scott? Scott Ziegler. Scott Ziegler. Not me counting on you guys from Colorado. Yeah. Everybody, Psycho Billy says everybody wants to fuck Texas. That's probably not a good idea. Texas is a badass. They really are.
Everybody's packing in Texas.
Oh yeah. I mean, not only that too. I mean, they're they have their own GDP. They don't need others. They don't need any kind of. They could close their borders right now and be okay.
Right. And I heard that they were the governor or whatever down where the border is. They're trying to put up their own.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. And some of them do, like the ranchers and all that. They do.
Well, here was my thought. With our military, like I told you, I was in the Seabees. This would be excellent training for our Seabees to go in and help build this wall.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. Really cool. Be good training.
I mean, that's my thought. Because where I was stationed in Port Hueneme, California, in Ventura,
wow,
they would have contractors come in and do work on our base.
Michelle Greg said she'll volunteer. So why don't you go ahead and do it? We've got a volunteer already, Michelle the Great. She can build for you, help build.
There you go.
AP Heathen asked, "Were you in the Seabees in Mississippi?"
No, I wasn't in Mississippi. I was stationed in California,
Ventura. Yeah, okay, Ventura, right?
in Ventura. I was NMCB 3. I don't know if you'll be able to see this picture, but I got. Let's see. Wait till that
Hold on,
goes
let me put on
away.
my old man spectacles here. Yes,
I got
yeah.
black right there. No,
Hold on, stand by. Stand by. All right, go back to your plaque.
I don't know if you can see that. I can't.
Nope.
I don't know how to work my damn phone.
Obviously, all I see is I see the top of your head.
Oh, you see a wolf? Wait a minute.
Yeah.
There it is.
Hey, there it is. Okay, you're in there somewhere. Okay,
I'm in.
cool.
Yeah, I'm in there somewhere.
All right.
That was our battalion over in Sigonella, Sicily. Yeah, we hung out with the mobsters.
I was there for one night only in Sicily. Yeah,
I spent 6 months over there.
really.
So, and that's the other thing, because I tell people I was in the Navy, and they ask me, "Oh, what ship were you on?" I never saw a ship. They flew us everywhere.
Wow.
The only ship I saw was in Guam, and that was a frigate, a refueling ship. And we met some of the sailors there, and they took us aboard. And I'll tell you what, I'm glad I stayed on ground.
Wow.
No, the inside of those ships and the stairs, nah, that wouldn't. I'll jump out of an airplane first.
I spent a lot of time on ships as a Marine.
Well, then you understand the stairs I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, I mean, well, we would just grab the rails and just slide down. We
and ride them down, right?
Yeah,
right,
our
right.
feet never touched the damn stairs.
That's funny. That's funny.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I was talking to somebody in chat. I think it's Jay Creature. But yeah, dog and hatches and all that, and those things, man. Yeah, on the high seas, there's stuff on that ship that will poke you and it will poke holes in you and leave big bruises, break bones. You gotta be careful.
Yep. But yeah, I mean, I was content flying everywhere. I love to fly. I have no problem getting on an airplane.
What kind of plane would they fly you around in?
Commercial, believe it or not. We did commercial. I was never on a C-130. It was almost like, I don't know, secret. Because my first deployment was to Rota, Spain.
Yep, been there.
We left California. When we got to the tarmac, it was a regular freaking airplane. I thought we were gonna be on a military plane. We had stewardesses and everything. I
experienced that one time, and that's when when we left and went to Okinawa for 6 months. We flew on a commercial plane from North Carolina, no, from Myrtle Beach. We flew out. We drove from Kalamazoo, North Carolina, to Myrtle Beach because that's where the air base was. It flew to Alaska, stopped there, and then we flew into Okinawa, Japan, on a commercial. Drinking, stewardess, everybody.
Right. Wow. That's I don't know. Like I think I told you, I miss it. I miss the there's just a camaraderie with the guys that you're with while you're in the service. And And I haven't found that since I've been out. I mean, it's just not out here. And
Yeah.
I got out, and let's see, I was 89 to 94. So I was out 95.
Oh wow.
I
Wow.
just I just got out during Desert Storm.
Yeah, I went in '94.
Oh, okay.
'95, I was in Australia at the time.
There's a place I'd like to visit.
It was fun. It was a lot of fun. In the '90s, Australia was the place to be. If you were a red-blooded man, you had Australia. Australia was your oyster.
Right.
Really, if you wanted to get laid in a bar, you just asked to buy a woman a drink. That's it. That's all you needed to do.
No, I heard some stories about Australia.
It's great. It's absolutely great.
That's
Yeah.
that's cool. But the whole situation though, to be able to travel to other countries and learn about their cultures is what I really got into. Especially when I was over in the Philippines. I was in the Philippines while I was in the service and after I got out of the service. So I lived with a Filipino family for about 3 months out of the military.
That's cool. Yeah, I wasn't
And
afforded to do any of that. I was I was infantry, so they had to keep us on tabs and supervised at all times. But
that was
Australia, we had like week off at a time. Anywhere else I went, it was overnight libo only. You know,
right. No, I'll walk in here. I don't know if that TV was making too much noise, but
combat
no,
bacon 2007, 2014, both Iraq and Afghanistan conflict. Right on, combat bacon. Yeah,
but it
I got
it
out
was
in '98.
it was actually pretty cool to just learn about other cultures. So
Oh yeah, yeah,
and
absolutely.
then
Eat the
and
food,
then
drink the beer, smoke the cigarettes.
right.
Sleep with the
Uh,
women.
don't go. I'll say this: don't go to the meat market in the Philippines with a hangover, where you got all the fresh meat hanging from a hook and the
Oh,
flies
it's the
flying
best place to
around.
go. That's the best. The wet market. Yeah, I used to go to those all the time.
you
Anywhere
know
I
what
went.
you know what I'm talking about, then.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's you see a bunch of cages of dogs and they're barking, and you pick one out, and they
Oh
bring your package.
no, I did eat dog while I was in the Philippines.
Oh yeah, yeah. Ben.
It was called Adobe style, and it was on kind of like a dare or a bet. Some of the guys I knew I was going there, and they're like, "Oh, I dare you to eat some dog." I was like, "All right," but it was just like beef stew. I don't
Yeah,
want to grow.
it's
I don't want to
it's
gross
easy.
anybody out.
Hey, it is what it is. Um, Welcome to Lackluster Fridays.
But it was good stuff. I mean,
It's amazing what some
tasted
spices and herbs can do.
right.
Really.
It tasted just like steak. I won't lie. If I put a bowl of that in front of you and you ate it, you wouldn't know. You would have no idea.
I like food, so yeah, I've eaten. When I ate it, it was called Okinawa Special. You know,
Okinawa special.
yeah.
No,
Oh, you want the Okinawa Special? Oh, they're
it
like,
was it was their Adobe. I'm pretty sure that's what they called it. Adobe style stew. But hey, like I said, when you're overseas in other cultures, learn the other food, learn the other drinks.
yeah. And I
It,
was
it,
I was a young martial artist at the time too, so I was very very into the martial arts of the country I'd go to. I mean, like Okinawa. I took classes at Goju-Ryu. Some other
okay.
stuff. Uh, you know, you're there. You might as well take advantage of it and check it out.
Right, right.
Philippines would have been amazing. Crimson Kali and all that. Oh man, I would have loved it. You know, they go out in the jungles and fuck shit up,
Yeah,
turn into warriors, turn boys into warriors. You know, with knives and sticks.
right. Hey, just be careful of your eye. You don't want to put your eye out with a stick.
Don't put your eye out. That's right. Well, I haven't done it yet, so I
Uh,
like my sticks. I like
it's
my
all
pointy
good.
sticks.
All right. Well, now that you're on live, let me get on my laptop because I'm really not used to using my phone.
Okay.
All right. I'll see you in chat on my laptop.
All right. Thank you very
All right.
much.
Peace.
Wolfang, everyone. Wolfang, everyone. Check him out. Drop his link. Maybe he'll come in chat, drop his link. And oh yeah, Wolfang, see if you can drop the. I don't know if it'll work or not though. I don't know. Yeah, there you go. A CB. Just remember, vegans will be the closest thing to grass-fed, free-range meat during the apocalypse. Free grass-fed, free-range long pig, right? Combat Big. And you know what? Okay, so now we've all heard about that. What's up, Magic? That it's a taboo and you can't do it because it'll give you syphilis. You can. You can actually eat a little bit of some long pig. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You just can't do it all the time. Can't do it for years. But you know, in a situation where it's you or starvation, it is definitely okay to eat some long pig. You know, just got to do it in moderations. But you know, there is symptoms. There are symptoms that come with it. Yes, you will definitely get syphilis of the brain, and if the meat is not cooked well enough, you will get any type of blood-borne pathogen or disease, hereditary as well. That is from that person. So there's Wolfang. Yes, good. That was very cool. Wolfang, let's try an experiment. If you can take that link and copy it and put it on in the chat, see what happens. I think that would work. Um, let's see here. I know Plumber's in here. I could send it to you. You guys want to come on, or if you want to come on and just email me, I'll get the notification and then I can send you the invite, and that'll work. Yeah, yeah, I can do that. Absolutely. So yes, folks, welcome to Lackluster Fridays. Congratulations, you survived the week. The weekend is now yours. Thumbs down and fuck you. Please hit that thumbs down, thumbs down, and you are weapons free for the fuck you emoji till you turn into Wendigo, according to natives of Ye Long Pig. Right, Combat? You a little crazy? Oh man, and you know there was a lot of cultures that did that in battle. The Tonga Maori, the Samoans. You know they would literally rip flesh. They would sharpen their teeth. They would wear teeth, sharp teeth thing, and they would walk. They would go into battle because it was, there was melee weapons. They literally had boards with obsidian and shark's teeth on its swords, and they would get close in and bite you and tear flesh. That was their thing. In the Tonga Maori, when they do their haka and they go and they show their tongue, that is a scare tactic to the enemy that I am cannibalistic and I am going to eat you. That's what that all means, and that also means the same thing in Hindi as well. I will bite your ear off, Wolfang. Ouch! Go Mike Tyson on a motherfucker. Mike Tyson style, right? Right, Klingon. Kanajan, what's going on? Welcome. Majik. I did that once as I went rabbit dog on this extremely large black individual that wanted to fight me, and I literally just latched onto him. He was bigger. He was a lot bigger than me, and I latched onto him and just I did that to his neck. I wasn't trying to really tear flesh from him. I was just going rabbit dog. I was biting his neck, but it freaked him out so much that from that day on, he would literally cross the street. I told this story before, but yeah. I think I was 14. Yeah, 14. He was in I was still in elementary school and he was in high school. And we would walk the same path. He was walking to high school and I was walking I was walking to elementary and he'd be walking the other way in high school and he didn't like me on his side of the sidewalk. And literally he just bumped me, you know. The first time I met him, it was just like, "Hey, what's up?" You know, and he just like didn't say nothing. You know, tough guy. You know, no, don't speak, just keep walking. And second time, he just didn't move. You know, I seen him. I was like, "Good morning," you know, whatever. And he just boom, he just did that shoulder thing, knocked me into the grass. You know, I was like, "What the fuck, man?" He's like, "What the fuck you gonna do?" You know, "Fuck you up, white boy." And yeah, that's how I handled it. And from that day on, if he seen me walking down the street, he would get on the other side of the street so, with this fear in his eyes, like, "Oh goddamn, crazy white boy, crazy, crazy, he's got rabies." But yeah, I think I weighed like he was probably a good uh he I don't know. Like I said, he's high school, so he was probably in 180 range. I don't know if I was even 100 pounds. Maybe 110. I don't know. But Little Mad Shad was tall, skinny, and lanky. You know, I mean, I still kind of am. My wrists are very small. My hands, I've never been able to to be a prize winning arm wrestler, but I'm really good at basketball and soccer and you know sports that require length in height. I've always had that. They can't fight if they can't breathe. That's right. And I learned that one too. Boom, boom. Yes. Rear naked choke. Yep, absolutely. That's a good one. Choke them out. And that was our go-to thing. If we were you know, us Marines were fucking around and somebody was fucking around, we done told them and, you know, the group said, "Hey, just chill, bro. Chill." You know, if they didn't listen, "Hey man, chill. We're gonna choke you out." No, no, fuck you. Okay. And we choke him out. And he would wake up in a car or a taxi, or we'd have to carry him somewhere, you know, and just set him around and say, "Psst, motherfucker, we were having such a good time. You were trying to show your ass, so we choked you out." You know, no hard feelings. And sometimes they would hang out with us, you know, for that, or sometimes they would just say "fuck you guys" and leave because they wanted to be a fucking a douchebag, you know, a douche canoe. Um, yeah, they look for fights. You know, a lot of us, we didn't want to look for a fight. We just wanted to explore and explore and take advantage of the entertainment that was in the country. You know, we were taking pictures. We were, you know, going to bars, hanging out, having drinks. We'd go to restaurants. You know, the group I was in, we would go to restaurants and have a set down meal in whatever country we're at. We would try to figure that out, and it was always a good time. It was always a good time, you know. And no bullshit, no bullshit, no drama. But every now and then we would have a what we called a Camacho, and yes, we had a Camacho, and this was the guy who just could not get right, can't get right. Armbar, the guillotine works along with the cross collar choke. Yeah, the cross collar choke. Yeah. Yep. The standing guillotine. Even with the hand, with the arm in the guillotine itself is even better. I've done that too, especially you know if that hand goes that way and you just grab all that and just boom, good night. And basically you're doing a standing guillotine. Uh, but and their hand is not there to their arm is not there to grab you. Yeah, I learn some grappling, folks. Learn some grappling. I learned it the hard way. I did not know grappling. I was a stand-up martial artist, which was good at kicking and good at striking. And I walked into the Marine Corps thinking I was badass until I met a wrestler. And you know, he's fucking suplexing me all over the place. He's got me in the cradle. He's getting me in arm bars, and you know, I mean, I was like, oh shit, I got some learning to do. And so that's when we started learning. We started training together, and it's amazing. Everybody, there's so many wrestlers, high school wrestlers, Greco-Roman wrestling, whatever, that are in the Marine Corps, and it just makes sense. It's really cool. You can tell, and they're super athletes. If you guys have ever, I've always wanted to do some wrestling in high school. I never got a chance. Being poor white trash, you're going from school to school, and they just don't have a wrestling program, or you just don't have the money to be a wrestler. It takes money. You got to buy that stuff. Coyote, what's up, Coyote? Welcome. Never started a fight in my life. I've ended many, but never started one. I've started quite a few. I have. But yeah, after a while you learn it's probably best to not start a fight. But I've started my fair share of fights. Yeah. Yeah, it does. It does take a lot of stamina, but it's a lot of technique, right? It's more technique in grappling. And you can negate damage a lot better grappling than you can boxing or fight, stand up fighting. Stand up fighting, you can get fucked up. Uh, I'm not little anymore. Right on, Coyote. Oh yeah, welcome to manlyhood. Yes, Scalo to you. So yeah, if you guys heard what Wolf Fang was talking about, we didn't. Was it? Yeah, I heard this from Texas News Studio, I think. But yeah, a fucking a a booster, a 8,000-pound booster from a Chinese rocket crash landed in Texas. And it left a skid mark down the landscape that was like almost a mile long, and there was miles and miles of debris when this thing touched down and skidded to a halt. Yeah, it was the booster rocket from China that they put in. They put in some satellites last year, and that booster rocket was spent, and it was just literally it was stuck in orbit, and finally it crashed down. And they don't, China doesn't give a fuck where their trash. They throw their trash out the window. You know what I'm saying? That they're that tourist. They're like, oh yeah, fuck you. And they're just throwing their beer cans out the window as they're driving down the national park. They don't give a fuck. And so yeah, they threw. Yeah, exactly. Where was NASA? Where was NORAD? An 8,000-pound rocket should have been seen, and radared and targeted. I mean, you should have heard. There should have been servos and commands given and firing. Something should have hit this damn thing. But it probably was traveling at about, I don't know, maybe 20, 30,000 miles an hour. So, it literally is falling. So it's faster than a hypersonic and out of control. I mean, basically, we're talking 30. When you're talking about stuff up there in the satellite realm, they're moving at 20, 30, 50, 80,000 miles an hour. The ones that are standing still have to do 150 miles an hour to catch the Earth, because the Earth is spinning that fast. So these things have to spin, and they get stuck in that orbit. What's it called? The centrifugal orbit, and boom, they start. The gravity basically gets it going, and so it's trying to catch up to the Earth, or it's going faster than the Earth. So depending on how they do that, 10 more days you can get your driver's license. Fuck yeah! China can suck my left nut. They ain't worthy. And I think we use Chinese products every day and kind of take risk and blame the cat for making it fall down. Yeah, I mean, hey, it's a NASA doesn't do that. NASA goes out of its way to figure out. There's a lot of shit in space. They figure out a way that the booster falls where it's going to fall, usually in an ocean somewhere. I can't think of any time that NASA has accidentally dropped a rocket booster on somebody's house or anywhere on land. They've always done it off either they do it or they do it away. The ones in the moon, they just jettison the boosters what way past all the satellites, all the debris, all that stuff. So this thing, it literally, by the time it's there's no falling. It's going by. It's literally coming towards it coming towards the moon at a different speed, a slower speed. So it's not falling. You think there's no real gravity. There is gravity the closer you get to the Earth and the moon, but not so much. So that spot between the Earth and the moon, everything's moving anyway. So and by the time the Earth comes back around to that time, to that booster that's been hiding, floating around in open space, then boom, it picks it up and it's stuck in an orbit, or the sun grabs it. The sun or Jupiter or Mars. The sun is the biggest magnet out there, and Jupiter is also the biggest magnet out there, of course, because of their mass. Number 64, Chauffeur Noise, pick up. Order number 64. Yes. I forget. They did not have Okinawa Special in the USO, but you could go right outside of the camp. Camp. Fuck. What was the name of the camp? Damn it. Can't think of it. But yeah. Fuck. What was the name of the camp? It wasn't Camp Kadena. It wasn't a. It was right outside of Kinshasa or something. But anyway, they blame white rain hairspray for putting holes in the atmosphere. I remember this, Combat Bacon. Yeah. The atmosphere. It's a lot hardier than you think, really. But yeah, Camp Kadena is where we went to have fun. That's where the Air Force was. And yeah, those middle-aged Air Force ladies that were staff sergeants, or E5s, they liked us. They liked us lance corporals from the Marine Corps. 19, 20, 21. Young studs. Give them a case of beer, and that's it. That's all they want. And go to town. Yeah. What camp was that? What camp was I in? I forget the camps. Fuck. I was on the not the southern end. That was Naha. Anyway, it'll come to me. It was near Ammo Depot. I forget. Once I hear it, once I see it, I'll remember it. But right now, I am just lucky to be at home, and I'm lucky to be alive. I am absolutely bushed. I am tired. I am destroyed. I've had one beer in me, and of course, I found some dead man stash. So I'm doing well. You need to get some music in the background, please. I'm begging you. Right. Okay. What would you like to hear? I'll sing it for you. Well, that's the thing is nowadays you can't have any kind of music. Boom, copyright infringements. There you go. You'll be done. They'll stop the live stream. I am actually making a new song. I've been writing songs and stuff, rewriting songs. I think you can say. Oh yeah, here we go. I'll share this with you. This was interesting. I don't know if I can do it justice or anything, but yeah, I was listening to Dido with Eminem. I don't know, TikToking or something. Well, YouTube's version of TikToking, and Dido came on. I was like, oh, I remember this. A very haunting voice, da, 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 da. And so I was like, oh yeah, it's shit. And I started checking her out, and I got inspired. But it was hard to hear the audio of what she was saying. So what happens when you hear a song and you're like, you're trying to sing along, but you don't know the words, so you're basically just making up the words, and that's basically what I did. And that was my So that was my inspiration for rewriting her song. So if you know the song with Eminem, you know, my tears gone cold, I wonder why I got out of bed at all. Morning rain clouds up my window, and I can't see it all. And even if I could, it would all be great. But your picture on my wall, it reminds me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad. Boom, boom, you know that song. Uh, so what I was listening to in my head, I was like, uh, please don't call and wonder why I'm not there at all. The world has gone and passed me by, and I can't see it all. And even if I could, it would all be great. But the writing's on the wall, and it reminds me that we lost it all. We lost it all. I know I got a red pill, black pill on that one, but you know, hey, whatever. So uh, I don't know. I got inspired and I threw it out. You know, I was like, okay, I'm gonna rewrite these lyrics here. And Wolfgang is howling at my song. I wasn't actually singing it too. I was just kind of basically I got no not I got no energy to sing. I wrote a song about boobies when I was drinking a few years ago. My son laughed, fat ass. And hey, as Marines, we would make up a cadence. You know, we would just make up a cadence. You know, and we would sing it. I mean, that's you know like Gunny Ermy. You know, his raunchy cadences. That's what we do. That's what we do. We just make up shit. Yep. Oh, Coyote. Yes, he is. Yes, he is indeed. Yeah, he likes to listen. Yeah, he likes to be sneaky. You know. Uh, that's what he does. You know. You know. So I don't know. He just kind of pops in. In case we're great on the runs. Yeah. You know, when we were running though, we didn't really do a lot of cadencing. We would only call cadence if somebody was around, or we were getting motivated. We were making up one. You know, my favorites was the S and M Man series, the S and M Man. Yeah, that was my favorite. And so you always trying to make up a cadence with the S and M Man, and some would get creative. Um, yeah, Fat Chicks, that's another one. Uh, I mean, Red Dog Leader, Red Dog One. That's a really good one. So, and it's always raunchy. It's always gross. You know, it's always offensive. Uh, yep. Little yellow birdie with a little yellow bill landed on my windowsill. Lured him in with a piece of bread. Then I smashed his fucking little head. Hello, right or left, right. Left it, right, left. Hello, right or left, right. Left it, right, low. You love to double time. I used to call. I had the voice. I had the voice. So yeah, I was always calling cadences. Yeah, I can still do it. I can still go full drill instructor, full cadence call. I can. Still can to this day. Sometimes I do it. Sometimes I catch myself doing it. I'll be walking around. Left, 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 right, left. What am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? It's fun sometimes. Um, but yeah, there's always the one up from the sub, 60 feet below, hit the surface and I'm ready to go. Oh gosh, I knew a girl. Yeah. I knew a girl named Susie Brown. Made her living going up and down. She was an elevator operator, deep sea diver. Oh yes, the Eskimo girl. I don't know, but I've been told. That's on the movie. Eskimo Pussy is mighty cold. I mean, hey, same kids still do now and then when I'm bored. Yeah. I just make up shit too. I'll put my friends in it, my coworkers, you know. I'll say their name, call them a dumbass or something, whatever. Uh, make up shit. Uh Oh wow, you're gonna make some burgers, Coyote. Hell yeah. Right on. What's going to go on the burger? Get cheese, bacon, lettuce, tomato. You can put some. What kind of bun are you going to use? You're going to use brioche bun. You're going to use a regular hamburger bun. It's going to be toasted. Onions. Yeah. Are you going to use red onions, white diced onions? How are you making this burger? We all want to know. Inquiring food porn minds want to know. Extra mayo. No más easy for. Hey, I mean, I used to make my own yum yum sauce. If you know what the yum yum sauce is, you literally take mayonnaise and some hot sauce or something like that and mix it all up together. Oh man, it's really good. Garlic, salt, pepper chick in Texas. Welcome. Thumbs down and fuck you. That's right. Please hit that thumbs down button and you're weapons free with the fuck you emoji. So it's pissing you off. Someone's pissing you off. Feel free to let him have it. And even me, you know, say, hey, what's up, Chad? This is a acceptable greeting. Absolutely. I will smile and give you one back. Coyotes making burgers. He's got to go. He's better share that fucking hoe. Coyotes making burgers. Gotta go. He better share that fucking hoe. Majik is laying on the secret sauce. How is everyone? Prepper Chick, I am worn the fuck out. But it's good. It's welcome. It's welcome to Friday. Congratulations. You survived the week. The weekend is now yours. Man, we know what you do. Kick off your shoes right off the bat. Kick off your shoes, your work boots, take off your pants, grab yourself a tasty beverage, prop your feet up. Congratulations, weekend is now yours. Ladies, we know what you do. You do the exact same thing. You come in, you kick your little high heels or your flats or your orthopedics off. If you're wearing a skirt, it comes off. Pantsuit, whatever. But we know that your hair comes off like you let your hair out. Ontario, what's up? Boom. Whatever. The ladies got a lot of more steps to do. They take their hair off. Their hair, whatever is binding their hair behind their head, they take it out. And then they take their purse, throw it on the couch. It falls off the couch, and all their eyeshadow dumps all over the floor on the carpet, staining the fuck out of it. They go, oh fuck me, fuck my life, and then they grab their bra, and it comes shooting out from underneath their arm, hits the wall, hits the cat. Oh, congratulations, ladies, you are done with that. You are now unhindered. Go ahead and grab yourself a tasty beverage. Prop your feet up. The weekend is now yours. And make the magic bra removal. Yes. Yes. So press one if you're not press one if you're not wearing pants. Press two if you're not wearing a bra, and press three if you're just butt ass naked. Press four if you have all your clothes on. If extra. Just throw that joker across the room. I know, Purple Chick. Majik is at 5. Kennedy's 1. Yep, I've seen it. I used to live with a few girls, and they would just walk around. I mean, the girl, she was cute as hell too. She was a little blonde. Comment bacon 4. It's cold here. I am a wolf. I'm just hairy, so yeah, it doesn't even apply to you. But yeah, I mean, her favorite thing to do was just a pair of like panties and a t-shirt. That's it. Barefooted. Paraphernalia count. Hey, that's on you there, Majik. Well, if you want to wear some paraphernalia, I don't know how you would wear that. All right, Klingon 3 in the bed, about to late nap. Nice. Sister Marie Kitchen supporting for awesomeness. 4, too cold here after that warm snap. Right on. Wear all the clothes. Yes. It does get cold. It does get cold. I'm in my slippers and my warm socks. Have all the lusters been lacked already? Negative, Prepper Book Club. We have so much surplus and lackluster. You are welcome to it all. Yes, as much as you can handle. 3, cheers for naked women. There you go, Kennedy. Yeah, and I would I like to sleep naked. That's my thing. I like to sleep naked. That's just my thing. And for her, it was just like, why you gotta be so naked? Like, like what? What? I don't care. You're in a t-shirt and panties, whatever. She's like, yeah, but that thing is flopping around and she, like I know your butt is fucking nasty. And it's always sometimes you turn your back on me and I'm like, she's pushing my butt away. Because she thought my butt was nasty. It probably was. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. But it's a man butt. It's hairy. It's whatever. It's probably a man's butt is probably the most ugliest thing in the world. The chocolate starfish, the hairy chocolate starfish. So to a woman, it's like, oh God, what the fuck is that? So, yeah, that's just how I like to roll sometimes. Most of the time, but she would complain. She's, why don't you just put on a pair of shorts or something? And yeah, I would just to appease her, I'd throw on a pair of boxers, But then she'd bitch about my cold feet touching her, and or why she can't put her hand over me and spoon me, when I wake up trying to kill her, break her arm. Wolfie, yeah, right. That's gonna suck. When the bat feet come beating down my door, the secret police come in. I'm butt ass naked, going, "Fuck! Can I put some pants on before we go outside? Maybe a hoodie." Old one-eyed speaker pucker. Yeah, I mean, so, and yes, I have Yokohama her, whereas like you literally pull your pants down and put your butt in their face and fart. I've done that. She's done it to me too. I mean, we were having fun, so, always doing stupid shit like that. She tried, yeah, the Yokohama, yeah, look it up. It was back in the 90s, or 2000s, and she tried to strangle me with her bra and her boob sweat was disgusting. Yep. Yep. Dutch oven. She used to love doing the Dutch oven, and she was lactose intolerant. So she would literally go eat some ice cream, and then wait and giggle and Dutch oven me and hold the covers on my head. You fucking bitch. You fucking nasty bitch. Fuck you. I'm gonna kick you in the front butt. I told her I was like, I'm gonna kick you in the front butt. you know, man, I would tell men, kick yourself in the nuts now. That was my command. Women, I was like, I guess kick yourself in the front butt. You know, that's how you get pink eye. That's right. When the brown eye hits the pink eye, yeah, when the brown eye hits the real eye, you get pink eye. Yeah. So I mean, that was the thing. She did some shit. She would throw bloody tampons at me and put them in my shoe. I'm like, you fucking nasty bitch. But she was fun. We had fun. It's all fun and games until, yeah. But yeah. But yeah, hey, you get to live with a girl. You're taking a shower, she's taking a shit, and you're talking about groceries and bills and rent. It's like fuck. Excuse me, I'm watching. She's like, hey, make sure you wash your ass. I'm like, come on, it's not that nasty. Hey, what can you say? And that's what happens when you live with people, not just men and women. Like in the Marine Corps, you're living with a bunch of men or young men your age, and they're nasty as fuck to you. I mean, everybody's just nasty as fuck. I remember all the games. It sucked. 23 years for me and my wife. Badass. Well, thank Kajin. I know what they call that skin between. Oh my god. All right. Thank you, Kajin, for that autonomy lesson. Yes. So welcome to Lackluster Fridays, folks. Congratulations, you survived the week. The weekend is now yours. I'm out of breath. Oh, oh god. So yeah, thumbs down. Fuck you. I did consider taking a nap. But like I said, my friend, he look up, there's a balloon. Woo, yay. Uh, but I had to go check out my friend's shotgun. Uh, it's really cool. 5 rounder, bullpup design with a magazine. You know, mm, it is very lackluster. It looks high speed, low drag. It's like a bullpup design, like like a Tarkov. Not a Tarkov, but what's that thing? Tavor. Tavor. Yeah, it's like a Tavor, but in 12 gauge. Yeah, it is. So very simple construction, very simple operation. Marriage is an investment. Thumbs up. He stayed awake for us. Oh, Majik. Majik's still running the thumbs up mutiny. Yes, I encourage you to hit that thumbs down, please. Please, I implore you that if you came in here and you hit the thumbs up button, to go back and hit the thumbs down. That's right. And oh yeah, by the way, fuck you. That's right. Thumbs down, fuck you. It meets, it goes together. Hand and fist. Yes. Oh, I'm tired. It's hard for me to talk. Maybe I'm just gonna take a break and Bones is gonna talk. I don't want to talk. How come you don't want to talk? My jaw hurts. Yeah, you hit me in the jaw last time. I hit you in the jaw. Let me see. Stop. Stop doing that. Ow. Poke your eyes out. Joke's on you. They're already out. You're right. You don't. Yeah. It's a. Oh, that tickles. Oh God. Oh. 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 Keep. Yes. And welcome to the weekend. Congratulations, you found Bonesy throw punch. Oh wait. Yes, congratulations. Let's go, Brandon. Dun, 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 dun. Wolf, our fucking sparkly socked dipshit is about the same. Oh yes, indeed we know about the Trudeau. Yeah, he's still relevant. He's still doing stupid things. I thought he was in a committee or something, under investigation, under a committee. Not that it matters, And you know what that means? That all that means is regime change. It's now it's somebody others. It's another idiot's turn to take his place and do more stupid shit, or to give you a break. Yeah. So that's the thing too. Is you got to back off. You notice they do that. Hey, what's up, Jake? How you doing, Jake? Welcome. We Todd did. We Todd did. We Todd did. Prepper Book Club. We Todd two D's. Todd. We Todd did. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Mm, here's toast with the interference. Kennington, you'll be in Texas next month. Whoa, all right. Cool. Very cool. Are you bringing guns this time? Interesting. Give me a shout. Nunya, Texas on the back 20. Indeed. Check him out, folks. Definitely check him out. We're at, there's Prepper Chicken, Texas. Sonia, what's up, sweet Sonia? How are you doing today? Welcome to Lackluster Fridays. Folks, yeah, drop your links there, Nunya. Where is it? I have it hanging up, but yeah, your buddy lives near Palestine. Yeah, check it out. So, Nunya, Texas sent me this. Here we go. Oh, this is Little Frenchie in Big Texas. Here we go. So we got one side of the coin is Little Frenchie in Big Texas, and then on the other side is Nunya. Nunya, Texas on the back 20. Very cool. Very cool. And yeah, he sent me a really cool silver coin here. Don't tread on me. And see what's this on the side. Oh uh Boston Tea Party. Yes. Cool. Cool, Mint. Angry Peppers going to Palestine? Oh, shit. No shit. Cool. 600 acres to chase wild boar. Wow. Yeah. So yeah, folks, drop your links, drop your links, drop your links. Bringing a drill down for rescue. Maybe I can meet you and give it to you. Give it to him. Meet who you meet. Oh, cool. Cool. Ken Engine making his rounds. Live drive. That's right. I did see that. Wolf. It was like drive with me. Yeah, I remember that. And I'm out of beer. Cheap natural light. Yeah. Basically, it's drinking fermented water. Totally fucking made it. It had to come. It had to bounce off the chair. Yes, there's a chair by the garbage can. And yeah, totally went in. Ah, you fucking lying. It didn't make it. He didn't make it. I did make it. You're not gonna make it. I did make it. I already threw it. Yeah. Fucking liars. So. Oh man, what a lovely day. What a lovely day indeed. So fucking happy. Yeah, Kennedy, you're getting around. You were in the islands. Uh oh shit. Hey, tell him to stop by. No shit, tell him to stop by. Well, he's probably not coming to Cleveland. Yeah, it's that I'm west. Palestine is east of me. So he won't come to Cleveland. He won't even see Cleveland. It's 80 miles away from me. It's 80 miles west to me. Palestine, East Palestine. I think 80. Yeah, 80 miles. I think. Palestine, Ohio. Yeah. So it's on the border of Pennsylvania, I think, over there. But that's east and south of me. I'm in Cleveland, so most things are south of me. But yeah, you know how the top of the state goes like this. We're right there in the middle of the dip. So oh, you might be in Illinois. Well, okay, that's west of me. So yeah, stop on by. Stop on by. Angry. He's probably got his family with him too. I could feed a family. Yeah, I can feed the angry family. There will be no spam. I understand. They're allergic to spam. So uh, yeah, I mean, there's some great restaurants around here. Great food. I mean, he's from New York, so he's already used to good food. Uh, New York has really good fucking food. Really good. I'm serious. Everybody's there. Everybody there. Every culture is there, and everybody's cooking something. You know, that's the great thing about New York, man. Everybody's cooking something. Fucking nailing it today. Hell yeah, totally made it for real. So yeah, I mean Cleveland's the same way. A lot of northern states are like that. A lot of northern states full, which having a lot of historical diversity, cultural diversity, and it's just man, you go to the east side to get your to get your pierogies. You go to your west side to get your fish fries. Yeah, calamaris. Ooh, some calamaris from Times Square. Fuck yeah. Uh, what? Oh, you ate at Carmine's. Oh, I read calamari or whatever. Carmine's sounds like a very special restaurant. I always do prepper. Never been to New York. New York is a great place. It is huge. It is. It's absolutely huge. It is a culture shock, and it's every street, every burb, every street is a different nationality. You can walk down one and it's Egyptian. You walk down the other one and it's Haitian. Walk down another one, Puerto Rican, Filipino, Croatian, Serbian, Slovakian, Japanese. China. I mean, it's crazy. It really is. It is. I mean, you can just go walking into a normal, natural, normal neighborhood where there's everybody just hanging out with everybody. Harlem is there. Right, 89, California. Yeah. Once you've seen it once, that's enough. I've been in New York, New Jersey, quite a few times. Just hanging out. It was really cool. really cool. The nightclub, the club scene in New York is it's wow. It's crazy. It is. And, for a young Marine, it was it was wild. It was wild. I loved it. It was basically do what you want. It really was. I've noticed that throughout most of the places that I've been in the United States, even though there's so much bullshit, so much hassle, and so much infringements, people just do what the fuck they want. I mean, they really do. They really do. You go to one bar, and it's like there's no smoking. There's no smoking laws, and everybody in the bar is smoking, and you're like, wait a minute, what the fuck? Are you guys exempt? Like, no, no, we're not exempt. We smoke here, but we have to pay the fee, and so we have a fee jar that everybody comes in and just throws a tip in there, and we pay our fee at the end of the month. And we say, fuck them, we're smoking in here anyway. So I was like, oh damn. And when they come in, we tell the customer, hey, put your cigarette out, and the customer goes, or sometimes they put their cigarette out, or we say, hey, put your cigarette out, and the customer says no, and what are you gonna do? And it's like he doesn't want to put his cigarette out. And you don't have the authority to make him to put his cigarette out. Are you going to call the cops to make him put his cigarette out? Come on, So it was just like we'll pay the fucking fee. I thought that was really cool. I thought it was really fucking cool. I would like to visit New Orleans, certain areas. Yeah, Nowlands. I've never been to Mardi Gras. I'd like to go to Mardi Gras. I think I've been to Mardi Gras, but I might have been really, really drunk. I'm not sure. But I've been to so many places like Mardi Gras. Just, party in the streets. You're like, what's going on here? I don't know. It's a party. Nobody speaks my language, so it's a party. Let's have fun. You would get pink eye in Mardi Gras. Definitely, right? Yeah. I knew some friends from Narlands, and they used to talk about the drive-through daiquiri shops. Like, what? Yeah, you can just drive. You got a drive-through, and you get your daiquiris. What? Drink and drive? Well, not really, but we do it anyway. Oh, okay. See what I mean? Do what you want day. Everybody's drinking daiquiris, apparently in New Orleans. I want to go for the voodoo and ghost stuff. Oh yeah, I would love to go to Dias de Muerte in Mexico, Africana, I think it is. Dias de Muerte. I love the whole sugar skull thing. I've done the artwork in the past. I've made sugar skull, painting, face paint. I loved it. Absolutely great. And they go big. I mean, they make some huge, humongous paper mache, skulls and bones, and I mean, there's people beating themselves with razor straps, like leather straps and shit. I mean, it's straight up. Oh no, say no requiem. Yeah, and it's all to in the thinking behind it too is they're paying homage to their ancestors, to their dead. Oh yeah, I've been to some really cool haunted places. The best one would be the Charleston prison, the old Charleston prison. I've been there several times, and yeah, and I'm a skeptic. And I've always been a skeptic. There's shit that's happened there that I cannot explain. Disembodied voices, people getting kicked, punched, thrown around, green mist flying about in and out of walls right in front of you. And you're like, what the fuck is that? If you learn the culture, you can blend in and have fun at the same time. Yeah, absolutely. Sister Maria, that's what I did. And I learned, that was a great skill that I learned as a Marine is I'm gonna go this way and just oh, everybody's dancing like this. Okay, I'm gonna dance like this now. Oh, everybody's putting their hand in the air. Okay, hand in the air. Turn around 3 times. Oh, what are you giving me? I gotta drink this. Okay. Shit. Oh, fuck. Woo. Oh, more drinking. Oh, fuck. Okay. Where are we going? I hope we're not walking off a cliff, but hey, we're gonna die happy. It's just craziness. Crazy stuff. Good times. Everybody's happy, everybody's smiling. It's just good, clean fun. That's what it's all about. That's what we like to do. Man, oh man, St. Patty's Day is coming up. I would love to be in Boston for St. Patty's Day and catch the Dropkick Murphys show. Damn. Oh my God. That would be amazing for me. Part of my bucket list is I would love to go to Boston, and just block party with Dropkick Murphys, because that's what they do. They have a fucking big old free concert. Everybody shows up, and Spicy McHaggis and his bagpipes are going. And everybody's having a good time and singing all the songs. I know all the songs, so I'm singing along. It's fun. I mean, that would be great for me. I would love to check that out for St. Patty's Day. Here the big thing now is Lent. Lent is going on, so fish fries on Friday, Friday fish fries in Puchkis. Puchkis. If you ever had a Puchki, Puchki is a oversized fried jelly donut. It's like 10,000 calories. It really is just one of them, like that big around. Powdered sugar. I mean, it's wow. Talk about overindulgence. It's funny. The Catholics, they're observing Lent, and so they got to eat this. They got to eat this on this day. They got to eat this on that day. They got to fast on this day. They got to do prayers. Da, 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 da. Oh yeah. By the way, have some have a poopski. Have some. Yeah. Right. Right, Lori. They are. They are. I'd like to have one fresh. I haven't had one fresh. Like Majik, yeah, lint, like belly button lint. No, but I mean, the Catholic is really big here. There's different kinds of Catholic. There's Slavic. They've got some amazing churches here. If you're in the church architecture, matter of fact, they've got a famous one here that was on that movie William Dafoe or something. Oh yeah, with the raspberry filling. I'm a big fan of the baklava cream, but yeah, raspberry filling, raspberry and strawberry is real big. Just something over decadent, that the Catholics can. I'd hate to see that in a Puchki there, Wolfgang. Budapest this week. You're going to Budapest. I don't know. I remember walking up into fuck. I don't know where I was. I think I was in Germany. I don't know. But it was like 500,000 people in the middle of a fucking field. Music, and there was dancing, there was food, there was wine, there were drugs, there were naked people walking around. Cool. Lynch is a good fire starter. It is. Yeah, I used to save it. Like my mom did it for me when I was in Boy Scouts. She would save all the dryer lint. She's like, here you go. She'd have a bag of dryer lint. I'm like, thanks, Mom. I go put it in my Boy Scout backpack. Like I got me some dryer lint. Okay. I think I thought it stunk. I thought it was stupid. But anyway, you're a kid. It's like lint goat magic. Bad thing about that natural light, it dries your mouth out, man. Ugh. So yeah. Welcome to Lackluster Fridays, folks. Congratulations, you survived the week. Weekend is now yours. Please hit that thumbs down button and fuck you. So for tomorrow's trial by axe, I don't know, Trial by X. I'm thinking about the Ukrainian dancing boy. Uh, but if they catch wind of who it is, and I say to you knowingly, Ukrainian dancing boy, they might take the stream down because obviously, when I get into the deep dive of him, it's going to be spicy. We already know a lot about him anyway, Zelensky. But man, I mean, and of course, yeah, he made videos. He was a comedian. He was an actor. He tried to get into to gay pop porn. I don't know what the fuck it was. He's dancing around in high heels and shit. That could have been some kind of Ukrainian humor. No, I don't think so because he also made music, and his music was for the Ukrainian Circuit Boys. The Circuit Boys are the little. He was a twink. Uh, yeah, he would run around to all the gay clubs, these massive gay clubs, and DJ and he was on a DJ team. He wasn't a DJ, but he was on the DJ team of the Circuit Boys, and he worked the circuits, the gay circuits, and he did the music. So he's done a lot of drugs, and he's held a lot of PPs in his mouth and probably his butthole. Just saying. Everybody knows it. That's Zelensky. That's what he did. As a young, pretty little boy. And so obviously, when he got bigger, look what he grew up into now. Look, how has he grown? Still doing the same thing, fucking people around him. Yeah. So he got into the EO, into the child trafficking. Yes, yes, he was child trafficking. He was uh, Zelensky was the Ukrainian dancing boy was the cog in the wheel for the country that set up Ukrainian, which was us. Yes, the USSR. Yes, the USSR literally took over Ukraine. The 9 millimeter carbine. Hmm. I like the what is that thing? You know what? I like the not I don't like the car I don't like any carbines. I like the extension carbine, the extension thing. I forget what it's called. Literally you take your gun and you slide it into this thing and it gives you a nice little stable platform. It gives you a sliding butt stock. It's got a spare magazine holder that's right there, but your gun literally fits in there. It's got an extra barrel. I think no, it's got a barrel shroud. I think. Yeah, I think it might have a barrel. You can get a barrel and slide, screw it in there or whatever. Uh, but yeah, I like that thing as a carbine, 9 millimeter carbine. MP5. I mean, that's the only thing I've really shot is 9 millimeter as a carbine. The MP5, that thing is a sewing machine. Uh, but I like that that thing is really badass. No, it's not. Bump stocks are stupid. They really are. Folks, if you want to go automatic, get you a belt-fed weapon. That's just the best way to go, or an MP5 or something of that nature, because it is a waste of ammo. It really is. I mean, there's nothing like trigger control. Really, there's nothing like acquiring shots and quickly. You can still quickly pump out some rounds. You don't, and you want to make every shot count. I mean, automatic means nothing. Automatic means suppression. Okay. That's yeah, the MP5. Yeah, $25,000. Yes. But they are HK Heckler and Koch. Yeah, Koch. Heckler in Koch. Heckler the cock. Heckle the cock. Get your cock heckled at H&K. There you go, Ruger 1200. I mean, 9 millimeter Ruger has always been the standard. Smith and Wesson. I mean, but you want a carbine? I don't know. I mean, Wolfgang has a. There you go, SR9C. Oh, tracer rounds out. I mean, I carried the M249 saw. I love that thing. It was 5.56, 200 rounds, belt fed. Damn thing weighed 30, well, 15 pounds. That's okay. I mean, my M16 only weighed 12 at the time. So it's just a big. It's fun. It's fun, but it's when you get into fully automatic, it's all about suppression. You lose everything. You lose sight picture, except for the AK. Literally, the AK 9 mil. There's all kinds of blowback, so you can literally write your name in somebody's chest. Fully automatic. It's a sewing machine. It is. All you see is that thing going back and forth to charging hell here. Oh wow. It is 9 mil. So it's a shorter barrel. But well, and if they can kick up, you can kick up the gas on it too, and so you can kick a little bit harder. It does have a little kick when you turn the gas up. Yeah, when you turn the gas up, but you're getting a lot of shit in your face. That's the bad thing. You're getting this plume of carbon smoke in your face. It sucks. So that was the main reason why they wore the balaclava, because they were literally covered in carbon until they fixed all those things. I have a Smith and Wesson here I bought years ago. I like it. They made some good ones. They did. The Smith and Wesson, they made some good ones. It's you talk about pinch infringement or the other thing. Which one is which club are you in? It's solely up to you. I like a gun that I like free floating barrels. I do. I like free floating. That was the problem. That was the issue I had with the M16A2, is that every shot was different. Every shot, there was no consistency. And I'm a damn good shot. I can consistently hit. Same. I can hit holes. I can hit my same hole. I can do it with the DD easily. But with the 22, I learned it with a 22 when I was in Tennessee as a kid. So good bolt action with a flash burst, always nice. You can sit tight and pick mofos off from a distance. Yeah. Yeah. The good thing to do though is to shoot, take your shot, drop somebody, and then move to another location. And then take another shot, and then move, and then take shoot. A bunch of AR. I need less shooting stuff on farm and too much penetration. Figured 9 mils since got Bazillion. Right. Oh, okay. So yeah, okay. I get you. I get you. A 9 mil. A 9 mil carbine you can carry around with you. You can just throw it in your on your ATV or in the barrel. Right. Throw it in the wheelbarrow. Sling it on you when you're just messing around with the goats and the chickens. Yeah, I feel you. You're gonna go pick some apples. Deal with your bees. Yeah, and a nice 9 mil carbine would definitely change. It can be a game changer because I get the engagement range that you're talking about there, Jake. Yeah. So yeah, I feel you. What was that one I seen? Savage? Is it a Savage? Savage carbine? I mean, they make so much. I mean, what kind do you want? Do you want a high capacity? I had a couple friends of mine that I got into prepping in South Carolina, and that's what they bought. They bought nine. They went with 9 millimeter carbines, and I was just like, really. But they had fun with it, and they got in. It was a couple, a man and a woman, a husband and wife, and they got good with it. And here I am. At the time, I laugh, I joke, but I had a HK91 at the time, or a Setney. So it was I had a 308. I had a big fucking 308. Then I had an AK-47. And, yeah, I was kind of jaded by the not anymore. Not anymore, Wolfang. I got rid of my 38. I did have a snub nose 38. I sold it back to the company. Sold it. It was a Smith and Wesson snub nose 38. It's a great gun, great little gun. But I like Yeah, a 30-30. I love a 30-30. But but what Jake is trying to do is he's trying not to uh he's got a lot of stuff on his on his back 20. So he don't want to, shoot at one thing with the 30-30 and accidentally hit a goat or something. 38s, 380s, a 380. Yeah, too big, too big. Yeah, right, Jake. Yeah, 9 mil. I feel you. But I mean, a 9 mil can still travel too. It will get some. Especially if you've got some hot rounds. Some good hot rounds. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you would want a 9 mil for good penetration and good accuracy. A 9 mil is a very 9 mil. There's really not much difference in accuracy when you're talking about 9 mil, 45 and 40. Really, there's really the 9 mil. You can buy some loads and get a different gun, but you can do the same thing that can consistently hit groups. At certain ranges. But yeah, yeah, exactly. You're going after varmints, plinkers, coon hunters, coon killers. Yeah, right. You got varmints. You got varmints you got to tend to. So your 9 mil. I would 50 yards. Okay. Yeah, that's where you want the 9 mil. I was going to say 17, but 17 is a good. Has a flat trajectory at 100 yards. So but you want something 9 mil, and I'm not opposed to a 38. Um, it's a little shorter, and I'm pretty sure they make a carbine out of 38. I've never seen one, but yeah, I'd like to. Yeah, 22 mag, 22 long rifle, man. Oh, that just you shoot something with that, it's done. I mean, any kind of varmint. But I have seen raccoons take 22 shots and just keep going. You're like, fuck you. Keep on rolling. No, they were biggest people. Yeah, I feel you. 9 mil. I don't know. I've never really been in the market for a 9 mil carbine. Now I am. I should be. I should be. I have a 9 mil pistol. I have an I2F. I love that. It's just something I knew, something I know and love from the Marine Corps, from the Beretta 9 mil, the Beretta 92F. This is a Taurus 92F. So same thing. It was my first gun I ever bought, but I've always loved the 9 mil. Gonna get one tomorrow. Fuck yeah. I can't I don't really have any recommendations for you. I'm sorry, Jake. Uh, but I would like you know what I would like if you do have the 9 mil. That's what I would do. I would get the insert. I forget what it's called. Uh, it's really tactical though. You can put a sight on it. You can put a sight on it. It holds an extra magazine. You can get a longer magazine. I don't know what kind of 9 mil you got, but you can literally turn your 9 mil into a short carbine. Your mounted varmint gunner. Well, okay, that's where you. I don't know, man. What you're trying to do? You're trying to go Navy SEAL on some raccoons. That you know what? That could be some good training. You're out there with your FLIR. You got predator vision going on. Shotgun adapter to 9 mil works too. Off grid adventures with Holly and Ammo. Hello, welcome to Lackluster Fridays. Thumbs down and fuck you. That's right. See how it fits together just like that? Please hit that thumbs down button and your weapons free emoji for the fuck you. Your weapons free for the fuck you emoji. I'm tired. I can't fucking think. Something's pissing you off. Someone's pissing you off, or you just want to say hi to someone. Hey, how you doing? This is an acceptable greeting around here. Absolutely. So welcome, Holly and Ammo. Congratulations, you survived the week. The weekend is now yours. Shoot nice with 22 pitch dark. Oh man, ooh, I bet. With a thermal, you got a thermal on a fucking 22. That's amazing. I love it. Yeah, the 22 makes that crack. It's a very distinctive crack. I can hear a 22, and I'm like, yep, that's if I hear it, yep, that's 22. It's got that little crack to it. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe you should make you be very very. 22 is slightly quieter. And think about how quiet you can get one with a suppressor, with or just with a can, just a flash suppressor. You don't even really have to put a suppressor on it. Put a flash suppressor on a can on it. Just a basic flash suppressor can. You'll be amazed at how quiet that thing is. That's the thing I found with the mark the HK MP5s is that they were already like internally silenced. With the 9 mil, and they use subsonic rounds. They could go supersonic just by loading a supersonic 9 mil. But of course, they had subsonic. Uh, Use the slingshot, right? I like it. I like it. I have a 22 mag HR brake action works well. Yeah, I don't have any 22s, man. I stepped away from the 22 world. I don't know why. One of my favorite guns was the 1022, the Ruger 1022, and of course the pistol, the German, the Ruger 22. That thing, the little pistol with the big thick barrel that necks down. It looks like, yeah, it kind of looks like my Savage. I have a 32 Savage. It's a pretty cool little shooter, but yeah, it's very very close up stuff. It's you can't get much reach with that. But a 9 mil, yeah, 9 mil. You're if you can make a put, you're pushing it 50 yards. But if you get a sight, yeah, man, you get a sight on that thing, you get a longer barrel, you make it into a carbine. Yeah, you could definitely just tag stuff it, and have some knockdown because you got a longer barrel. At 50 yards, you could punch out to 100 yards. Oh yeah, easily. Mhm. Oh yeah. And of course you're gonna play with loads. You can go subsonic, gotta have at least 10. Yeah, I know. I should do it anyway. It just brings back memories. That's what I grew up on. I don't know. I'm moving up and on. My dad had 22 Rister rifle style like that, the TV show Rifleman. My brother got the rifle. Oh, Wolfang. Oh, that's the thought. Okay. Yeah, I feel you, Jake. I feel you. Good luck, man. Good luck to you. I'd like to see it. Hopefully, maybe one day on one of your videos. That'd be really cool. I really did think about getting the insert, the thing, for a 9 mil. You can get them for 9 mil. You can get them for any guns. 9 mil, 45, 40. You just lock your. Oh man, I mean, look at the tactical lever action shotgun or guns going on now. You get 30-30s, 45, 70. Woo! Yes. Grew up with Savage bolt action 22, probably put 10,000 rounds through that rifle, still going strong. Yeah. Oh yeah, they're great shooters, man. They really are. And that's how I learned. I fucking shot a 22 in school. Well, it was outside. It was in the back of the school. But for hunter safety course, we had 22s on the football field. We're back behind the football field, back in the school, back behind the school outside, and little targets, and we're pink, pink, pink. Rossi Ranch hand in 44. Woo! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm going back. I like my I'm going back to 5.56. I've been staying away from 5.56 for quite some time. Just as a Marine, carrying it for fucking 4 years, I'm just like, fuck, man. This is. I'm tired. I'm tired of it. So I got exotic and got an AK-47. 7.62 by 39. That's a great weapon and all, but damn, carrying all that ammo is fucking heavy. It really is. I mean, it makes a difference. But hey, what happens when you get to carry less weight? You carry more of it, right? So that's what I've done. It doesn't matter. I'm always going to be over encumbered, overburdened. Yeah, that's just me, I guess. but yeah, that's the way it rolls. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Wolfang, yes, indeed. The Desert Eagle, and I have the Baby Eagle in 40. But yeah, the Desert Eagle, it's actually a great shooting gun. It does. There's not a lot of kick to it. It really is not. Really not at all. It's everything moves. There's like the slide moves and everything. The bigger the gun, the better it shoots. The heavier the gun, the better it shoots. So yeah, I mean, really, it does. It's there's less recoil with it. But it's 50 BMG. It's not 50 cal. It's 50 BMGs, like Beowulf BMG, 50 Beowulf. But I mean, just you thought the Desert Eagle was crap. It's okay. I mean, I'd hate to get shot with one, but it's a lot of gun. It's for crap for me. I would say it's very impractical. Really, it is. It's very impractical unless you're in Alaska. As a large, but even with a large, it's kind of underpowered for a bear, for a moose. I mean, seriously, you want like a 44 or a 500. 50 cal is just probably going to piss it off, unless you got some really high penetrating, rounds with it. But for the most part, ball 50 BMGs or 50, whatever is basically just going to slap it, piss it off. You want some penetration. You want something that's going to do some damage. Basically, you want a deer rifle and a handheld cannon. Get the speed loaders. You like the revolvers? I grew up with the revolvers. I did. I grew up shooting the 22, the 38, and the 357. Because I mean, everybody around me that was older. That's what they carried. Those 80s and stuff like that. They carried they loved the revolvers. They did. It was only after a while that I got a chance to get into semi-automatic, single action, double action, and all that stuff. It's a little bit different operation. Yes, indeed, 4570. Yeah, I see it somewhere. It said 4570 government. It's the only government I trust is 4570. Yeah, that's a motherfucker right there. Hey, what's up, Green Thumb Prepper? Thumbs down and fuck you. Welcome, welcome. A lackluster Friday salute to you. Hope the day has found you well. That's interesting, Ken. I've never heard of that. Yeah, Green Thumb, you prefer your tactical slingshot. Do you have a thermal in your slingshot? Just give me a Greed launcher, a Gatorade launcher. Right on. Well, I'm excited for you, Jake. That I mean, it makes total sense from your standpoint. Oh yeah, I see what you want. I see what you need. Uh, I would get something that like you said. You have a red dot sight. You got a red dot sight on your slingshot. Oh yeah, I would get something that you can accessorize. I think I've seen that one. I think it was a Savage. Yeah, I think it is a Savage that has it. It has the rise, the little triangle top. Keltec makes one, I think. Keltec makes and they're all composite. Show you when I get it. Cool. Keltec makes a 9 mil carbine, which is composite like their shotgun. I don't know if it's bullpup or anything. I don't know. There's some stuff out there. But yeah, I would get it without sights really. Because it sounds like you want to put your own little sight on it. Like a red dot or hell fuck. I would get a red dot with a magnifier. You know what I'm saying? Holly and Ammo, I got a 20 gauge shotgun. Ooh, because I'm not very skilled with guns. I have taken several shooting classes and it's still hard to hit the targets with my pistol. Oh, okay. Well, Holly and Ammo. Is it Holly, right? Holly. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you need something. I would get something like that with a lot of real estate on top so that you can put your FLIR on it. Man, that's badass. That's really cool. You got a FLIR. That's cool. The thermal. I'm gonna try finding somebody in place. Take my pal. Practice. Yeah, that's it, Kennedy. Practice. Uh, Follow the fundamentals of shooting. Learn the fundamentals, basic fundamentals of shooting, and you will never go wrong. If you got a 20 gauge. I mean, it's definitely not the rifle to be or shotgun to be learning. I got a 20 gauge. It's good for squirrel hunting, vermin hunting. You could probably take a deer with a slug with it if you're close enough and good, good shot. But I would start off ammo Holly with a 22 and learn the basic fundamentals of marksmanship. With that, with your trigger control, your breath control, your your skeletal, getting that proper sight alignment, proper sight picture, skeletal support, your body support, getting all that stuff, learning all that, your natural point of aim, breath control, trigger control, heart control, because that's also part of it too. Yeah, once you learn all that with, say, a 22, I would learn with a rifle first. Pistol, uh, pistol, use both hands. Yeah, use both hands. Take your time. A rifle, you get to learn the basic fundamentals. It's more of a stable platform. A pistol is actually all over the place. Think about it. It's really short, and it's got a lot of movement. Wherever my finger is pointing, imagine that's what you're doing with a fucking with a pistol. This is my safety. Yeah. Yeah. And so interesting fact, because I know what you're talking about there. Is the Somali thing, right, Jake? Interesting, and I wish I could show you. I can't do it on a live stream. All right, so I explain it to you. So there's in most weapons, especially in the M16, when you're shooting, you've got four conditions, right? Condition 1, 2, 3, and 4. Well, there's a in between condition, and what happens is that the weapon, once you've made a condition 4 weapon, which means magazine removed, no round in chamber, the sliding bonus to the rear, everything is empty and whatever. If you put it into make it a safe weapon and send the bolt forward, then you can take the trigger and pull it. The weapon's empty, right? You can pull the trigger, and now the trigger is actually locked. It will not pull again, but it will not come off. It will not come off of safe or fire. It'll stay on fire. It's kind of stuck until you pull the bolt to the rear and rack it forward. It's stuck in fire, so you can't put it on safe. But it also that weapon is empty, so you can actually do that, and it's a way of they used to do it to take the tension off the firing pin. Makes sense, because you think about it, when you pull that thing back to the rear, you put it on safe, that the firing pin is under so much tension, so they would release the tension by firing it. You would do the same. Armorers would do the same thing, when they were putting the guns away for storage, because all the springs have to be kind of open, releasing and shit like that. So that's the reason behind that. This is my. And he said, "This is my safety." Yeah, but it's a, I forget the condition. It's not really a condition. It's like an armor condition, armory condition. So that's why it was on. He couldn't put it on safe if he tried, and there was no round in the chamber. That's the secret. That's the secret of that scene. I remember that scene and that being explained to me, because the guy's still alive. That was there, that made that scene. That was real. That was real. He literally did drive his mountain bike across the desert into Hakadaka land, and set up, say, "Hey, American, I sell guns." I want to buy. I mean, just put up a sign in the market. It's called a club. Full mags, one in pipe. My shit's ready. Yeah, it's called a club. Full mag, one in pipe. Well, that's condition one, right? That's round in chamber, bolt forward. Magazine full. You ejection port cover closed. Yeah, you read these things and it always says ejection port cover closed. Like that's the step. So when you see everybody, Marines with the AR-15 or M16, they always close. They always take the ejection port cover and they close it. Click. It's ingrained in them because that keeps the dust out, right? But But as soon as that the action happens, it opens up and it stays open. So, but you're like, fuck. Yeah. Why is that a step? Why is that a step in the conditions? I don't know. But yeah, I remember the conditions. Yeah. Condition 3. Condition 2, that only applies to pistols, but it can apply to some rifles that have that type of action. But condition 4, and, that was the commands. You knew the conditions and make condition 4 weapon and show clear and move off the firing line. Sling down, muzzle down, sling arms, right? Weak side sling arms or something. What's up, Michigan? Welcome to Lackluster Fridays. A Lackluster Friday salute to you. That's right. Please hit that thumbs down button, and you are weapons free for the fuck you emoji. That's right. Someone pissing you off, something's pissing you off. Boom, give them the finger. Or you just want to say hi, hey, how you doing? You're number one in my fucking book. This is a acceptable greeting around here. Right on, Wolfang. Hell yeah. Where's the tactical guys engraved? Where's the tactical guys engraved Punisher? All right. Yeah, everybody's a fucking Punisher. I must admit, I was when I was a kid, a young adult coming up. I was into comics, and Punisher was one of my favorite characters. It was raw, it was gritty, it was real. Somewhat. I mean, what kind of guy walks around in a black jumpsuit with a skull painted on his chest? Frank Castle, of course. But he was like a fucking ninja, right? And of course his friend, Chip. Chip was his friend. That was his armor. That was his hacker. The fat guy with glasses that sat in front of a computer, and that was his name was Chip. And he'd go, "Hey, Castle, I just got this new 203 in. You got to come over and shoot it." And so he would make all this stuff for Frank Castle to play with. And Frank Castle didn't have any special powers. That's why I liked him. He didn't have any, and I was Team Marvel at the time. Comic books now are all fucked up, except for Young Ripper. Yeah, check out his Osam. Osam, yeah, Osam. He took the woke. The comic books are woke now. Yeah, the comic book. Superman's gay. So is Wonder Woman. So is She-Hulk. So it's all fucked up. It wasn't like that. It wasn't like that when I grew up. You didn't see that shit. It was, and it's all about social injustice and fighting systemic racism and like what the fuck, it's bullshit. Yeah, I mean, I watched the She-Hulk movie, and it was, oh, I mean, whatever the fuck ever, bullshit. Fish sticks, hey. Pure blood wiped off my hands so I can do this. Thumbs down. Fuck you. I'm eating. Right on. Welcome, Pure Blood Fish Sticks. Congratulations. You survived the week. The weekend is now yours. That's right. So stuff your face, get your belly full, prop your feet up, and congratulations. You survived the week. The weekend is now yours. Woo. Mm. Oh, man. I am tired. Not hungry. I feasted already. And I've had a beer. I found some more dead man stash. So life is good. I'm just tired. I've been tired anyway. But man, I got a good workout this week. I think that's what I was. I look at work as a opportunity to work out, as a opportunity to get strong. Eating leftovers here. Oh wow, very cool, very cool. Oh, oh, fuck this, man. Crawdads and Bud Light, great combo. No shit. Wow. I mean, Wolfgang, don't get me wrong. I'm also smart. You know, I will. I know how to do the smart way of working, but I prefer the hard way because it makes me hard. They make fun of me because of it. I say, "Come on, let's wrestle." You're like, "No, thank you." You want to fight about it? No, no, no. I spend most of my days punching and kicking things too, so I have fun. I wherever I go, I'm punching and kicking things. But you know, it's just me. So, but you know, yeah, they make fun of me because I work harder. I do things like I'll I'll by hand I'll unload a pallet onto another pallet when I should just pick that pallet up and put it over there. But no, I want it on this pallet, and so I only need X amount, and so I take it off that pallet, 50 pounds at a time. So just to get it, and I'll pick it up over my head and hold it, and I'll hold it out. So uh, just to do that thing, fight if I want to fight today, I would still hurt. Oh, that's the thing. Yeah, yeah. Getting in a fight now, it's you're going to be hurt. You're going to wear that ass whooping, even if you won. Oh, Pepper Chicken, Texas. That's right. I remember this. Her husband passed from COVID. They both got COVID, and her husband passed. Yes. So my condolences. Pepper Chicken, Texas. Canagen 5 fucking shots and gets COVID going to the hospital for cancer treatments. Damn. Uh, Really green thumb. Soft tissue cancer has exploded exponentially for the jab. Folks, wow. Cancer, huh? Soft tissue cancer. What does that mean? Like lesions and uh like tumors and shit? Cancerous things. He passed 2021. Ugh. Damn. Yes. Totally made it. No, he didn't. You fucking missed. Ah, damn it, Bonesy. Oh, God. Well, let's see what we got going on. Still wet. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it's a mess. Fairly snowing, but it's not sticking. That's the thing. It's not sticking out there. So, we're just going to go into the. Yeah, yeah. Come with me to the bathroom. Let's see. Not sure where, but a cancer doctor who refused to be silenced was talking about it somewhere I saw. Hmm, interesting. Get that intel from. Uh, hey, Charity, how you doing? I usually go to Odyssey and get into the. I'm missing cigarettes. Okay. They have like a. I'm sub to some the Doctors Guild of the world, I guess. So I forget the lady's name. Lorraine, forget Lorraine or something. Oh, Charity. Anyway, hey, Charity, fuck you, B. Welcome to Lackluster Fridays. Congratulations, you survived the week. Weekend is now yours. Oh, I found my cigarettes. They're right here. Getting tired of working? Yeah, yeah. I'm enjoying it so far. Hey, but oh, dog's in trouble. Oh shit. Take care of that green thumb. Beach earning. Congratulations, you survived the week. The weekend is now yours. That's right. And a thumbs down, fuck you, salute. There you go, Lackluster Friday. Bam. So if anybody wants to come up or anything, we can arrange this. I can email you the link, or if I have your phone number, I can text you the link. Come on up. Come on down. Come on down. Come on down. Y'all remember that? Price is Right. Yeah. Eric. Hey, how are you doing, Eric? Got to work overtime tonight. Just stopping by to say hello. Welcome, Eric. Steel and Tree. Boom. Thumbs down. Fuck you. Salute for you. Hey, folks, drop your links, drop your links, drop your links. Shameless plugs for everyone. If you're blue, you know what to do. If you're not, then you're not. I gave y'all 3 and just went after you. I gave you 3, just went after you. Okay, right on, right on, right on, Beach Army. Hope the Friday has found you well. Yes, indeed. Me, I'm like, I had fun. I had fun at work. Just throwing stuff around, throwing things around. You know, punching and kicking things. You know, and then I'm all worn out. You know, so it's always fun. now I got to deal with the pain, which is a good pain. It's a sore. You know, I'm sore, so you know that's good. I am 47. What 40? 47? Am I 47? No. How old am I? I forget. No complaints. No complaints. I've been teaching a new kid at work. He is 20 years old, right? Or finding people to work nowadays. Yeah, I mean, where I work, it's hard work. It's strenuous manual labor, it really is. But you got to think too. You know, you got to have a brain. You know, but you know, and I don't know. We might get some youngins and come in there if we start to make more stuff. We're going to have to. We're going to have to make more shifts. Have to have a second shift, third shift, that kind of thing. So we talked about that already. You know, but yeah, we're gonna take some youngins in there and like, hey man, because you can really fuck some shit up. You know, being a machinist working with these machines, you gotta know how it runs. You gotta know what you're putting in there and what you can't. Spot welding isn't for everyone, turns out. Oh, and I told him at work, I was like, hey, I'd love to have a welder up in here. Love it. You know, we talked about this. You know, this wheel on this fucking tank is busted. Uh, well, not really, not much of a brain, but it's there, Beaster. I mean, I do have, and like I said, I'm the most brilliant idiot you ever met in your life. So I am smart at work. They know it, but sometimes I'm like, I have to ask them like 2 or 3 times. You know, what the fuck. But if I'm on my own, I'm on my own. I'm doing things. Arc welding. Yeah, I can arc weld. I can arc weld. I did learn how to arc weld. I've been done it years. I'd like to pick it back up. You know, I wouldn't mind. Arc welding is arc welding. That's heavy duty shit. I've never done MIG or TIG. I enjoyed oxyacetylene and oxygen welding. I did like that. It was a little lower heat, but you know. I made a obviously I made a knife, but this knife was welded. And I arc welded it and cut it. And I put a handle on there and shit. I welded a fucking handle on it. I mean, it was nice, cool. But you know, and then my friend Bigelow's his dad had a welding shop, you know, and we hang out there. We could drink beer with his dad. But his dad drank Schaefer's beer. And here we are, 16, 17 years old, hanging out. And he go, son, take your friend over there and, you know, weld that tractor fucking thing. And you're like, oh, okay. Do that, I'll give you both a beer. Ha, ha, ha. And we would steal his Lucky Strikes. Lucky Strikes. Unfiltered. Pall Mall unfiltered. Yeah, Lucky Strikes unfiltered. You know, we'd smoke them. You know, get a head rush, weld something, you know. So yeah, I mean, it was fun. It was fun. We'd make all kinds of things. Deer stands, welded deer. He made deer stands. He fixed a lot of things. People would come up with these jobs. He was always the dad was, you know, he was your basic you know, he wore overalls all his life. You know, had a hat. He chewed tobacco. smoked cigarettes, drank beer, welded. That was his life, and he loved it. He was a cool guy. He was a cool guy. Uh, yes, they were Wolfang. And yeah, that last name was Bigelow, and so friend's name was Marty Bigelow. So yeah, we would in Tennessee. It was just hanging out, just nothing else to do. So whatever. We'd go over here and hang out, and but that was his stipulation, was that we could not make weapons. Like he's like, I don't want y'all making weapons. You can make stuff like things, but you can't you can fix things. You can make something like a whatever cool design, cool fucking welding thing, but no weapons, no knives, no guns. It's like, okay, fine. We get Skittles. We got Charms. We got Skittles. Back in the 90s, Charms. Sometimes you get Skittles. Most of the times you got Charms. And everybody, every time that it was a thing too in the infantry, like if you ate a Charms, that meant that it's going to rain. If you ate the Charms, it was going to rain. Or if you said "fuck Buddha," it would rain. Skittles and glitter bombs. Taste the rainbow. That was their fucking saying back in the day. So, if somebody would like to come up, please let your intentions be known. Drop me an email, and you can be a guest. Lackluster Fridays. No, Gannigan, they gave them meth. Methamphetamines. Oh, yeah. And oddly enough, if you do mix methamphetamines and cocaine, you get really fucked up, get really jacked up, hypersensitive, hyperactivity, and you don't feel any pain. Yeah, so that was the thing too is meth with the cocaine. Cocaine being a painkiller. Look up cocaine cat. Oh, really? Oh, shit. I'm going to have me another tea. Charity, how you doing? I said Charity. No. No. Oh, really? Cocaine cat, cocaine bear. Oddly enough, you say that. I had a girlfriend who had a cat that she rescued from a cocaine house. Yeah, from a house from a cocaine couple, and the cat did cocaine, and it fucked it up. It really fucked. The cat was fucked up. Uh, the cat could be you could be purring, you could be sitting and purring it, purring and petting the cat, and all of a sudden it would dig its claws into you and leap 10 feet onto the wall, climb the fucking wall, climb into the ceiling. I mean, climbing. Putting claws into the sheetrock, hang out on the ceiling, freaking out, jump down, do a flip, run around the room, run up the drapes, create a fucking hassle and a scene, and then sit back down and just kind of lick itself like it did nothing. That's a fucking crazy ass cat. I mean, really, I hated the cat. I really did because you didn't know. You didn't know what it was going to do. At any point in time, while it's laying down on your lap, all nice and cuddly and purring away, it would just dig its claws into you and launch itself, and you're sitting there fucking bleeding, and the cat is having a fucking cocaine, back, flashback. I don't know, and she would talk all sweet to it and shit, and calm it down, give it, you never give it catnip. That cat was way beyond catnip. Right. What's up, Charity? How you doing? Yeah. Women do the same thing. Sounds like something other than coke. Yeah, I mean that's the story she told me. I believe her. Our surf thinkers. Cherokee, what's going on? Welcome, Cherokee. Thumbs down. Please hit that thumbs down button and fuck you. That's right. Thumbs down, fuck you, salute for lackluster Friday. Salute to you. Something's pissing you off. Someone's pissing you off. Go ahead, give them the finger. Or if you just want to say, hey, how you doing? This is an acceptable greeting. Yeah. You have 2 cats. I had 3 cats, man. It was a lot. It was a lot of work. I do miss them. I do miss them. Charity is staring me down over here. No. No, I can't give you any more food. Nope. Nope. Way past time for you to eat. I'm sorry, Charity. Yep, it is 9:33. Way past my bedtime, and I am drinking tea. I drank a beer, I drank a tea, now I'm drinking another tea. We'll see what happens. Yeah, right, Eric. It does stink. It's nasty. It is. It's got a nasty chemical smell. It really does. That Novocaine kind of smell, lidocaine, Novocaine, all that shit. I guess it's a type of cocaine, right? Cocaine, Novocaine, made from the coca leaf. Uh, I'm, hey you, fuck you, and thumbs down, fuck you. I am not getting teabagged. No, I do not get teabagged. Ah, yeah, you do. When you're asleep, I teabag you. Ah, hey, get the fuck away from me. Ah. All right, take care of yourself, Eric. Thank you for stopping by, hanging out with us. Enjoy. I know you're working overtime, man. Put in those hours, man. Your hard work and dedication will pay off. Indeed, it will, Eric. Indeed, it will. Hey, make some content. Been waiting 2 years for you to make some content. Still in tree, everybody. Eric. Here's to your skull. Charity is done staring me down and now has retired to the chambers. Oh, you turn around when I say your name, huh? Because I love you. Yeah. She's staring at me from across the room. Ears up. What? What? What'd you say? Wolfang's got a round side. Yeah, Charity. I love you. But no treats, no food. This is mostly because I don't have any. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Your breakfast will be turkey and egg, which I know you like. She likes where my snack. She likes where's my snack bit. Yeah, yeah, Kennedy. That's exactly what she's doing. She's commanding me to give her treats. You know, I mean, muscles tense, standing at the ready, ears up, not breathing. That's the weird thing about dogs, man. They don't have to breathe. Yeah, you notice that. Like they'll just stop everything. They can literally just go. It's stop. I mean, literally stop breathing. I think maybe they stop their heart. I don't know. They can stop and stay just silently still. And they, "Ugh." I mean, it's crazy. Uh, what's up, Kevin? Late on Commie Coast time. Oh no, shit. You're on the Commie Coast. Oh damn. How's the weather, man? Eh, you guys are you guys get was it like 200 something inches of snow in the mountains there, and now you're getting like 8 feet of water flooding. We know that California is wild anyway. It's always been wild country. California has always been wild country. There's earthquakes, there's wildfires, forest fires, there's brush fires that sweep across the whole fucking state, and now you've got snow and rain, tsunamis. I mean, all kinds of craziness in California. You, you've got gangbangers and you've got bears. Craziness. I don't know if that's pretty simple. Yeah, right. Yeah. Man, I've seen some of the footage coming out of the mountains there. Oh my God! Even the high ground. Well, Canada, they were in the high ground, and they literally got over 100 inches of snow. Like every time it snowed, it would be like 85 inches, 45 inches, 100 inches. Like fuck, you know. They were out power. There was some lady that made a plea. She was like, "Please help us. There's people with no medicine and no nothing." You know, that's what she said. The state's passing assault weapons ban, going full commie. No shit. In Washington. No shit. Oh, you're in Washington. Whoa, shit. Yeah, I heard about this. I heard about this. But there are GOA is working on it. GOA's got some lawsuits against it. Some other. They have to concede. They have to concede to the 2A. Since Bruin, it's been a game changer. And Wolf Fang says, "May I ask?" Of course you can ask. Hey, Med, did you hear Angry Pepper's going to Palestine? Yes. You could do a meetup. How far are you? I am 80 miles away. I am literally 80 miles away. Ooh, nice, Kevin. Nice. I am from Tennessee. East Tennessee is beautiful. The Cumberland, the middle of the state. I know, Wolfang. My weapon is not made of salt. I've never shot a gun that's been made of salt. I have shot the assault weapon, the salt weapon. The fly killer shoots salt. That's pretty cool. It does kill flies. And it's kind of like it's kind of like a 9mm carbine, but just flashy colors and plastic. He says stop. Uh, there's no such thing, right? Yeah. You know what I mean. No, right, stop, go left. No, right, no, stop. And yeah, I heard about this. I mean, it's totally incompatible. It's that's right. It'll take a lung out. So, you know, and of course, according to Potato, all you got to do is take a shotgun and shoot it in the air, and the criminal will scatter away and run away. Uh, be charming. I have a truck. That's a hell of a weapon right there. I like that. A truck is a weapon. Some kitchen knives. Okay, get stabby stabby. I like that. Got some bats. Ouch. That's brutal. That's hardcore brutal. I guess I have plenty. Right, B. I'd still like to see you with a firearm. I think everyone should have a firearm. Yeah, Jason. Jason Charles is his name. Angry Pepper. And it'd be cool. I mean, it'd be cool. It'd be cool to hang out with him. I don't know. I don't know if I could ever get away. Maybe on the weekends. I have a wife. I live in danger daily. Canada. Yeah. Uh, Now that'd be cool. At least here with all the water losing them in boating accidents is plausible, right? And you know what? That's the thing is and how do they know? They really don't know where the majority of the weapons are in this country. You know? Oh, I come complete. Right. Cool. Cool, B. It's good to know. It's also good to know that you also dabble in the melee weapons. That's very important. I think we've had this conversation before. How never take a knife to a gunfight. Yeah, you should, because who knows? They can bleed for 7 days and live. They're scary. And also, they it's the way that women think too. It's a different paradigm, totally different paradigm than men. So I mean, how long has women been outsmarting man? Probably since the beginning. Shit bricks if they knew how much ammo I've been squirreling away. Right, Kevin. Yeah, I'm with you, man. I mean, if the government says I shouldn't have it, if the government makes it illegal for me to have it, I want three. Your wife won't listen to me. Wolfang. And your wife isn't. is a deadly shot. Oh yeah, that's what's up. Oh yeah, that's good. I mean, that's good. Oh, and speaking of which, yeah, yeah, right, Kevin. Yeah. Um, I think maybe Sunday or maybe in a Sunday coming up. I have to. I've been asked to help. To familiarize someone with weapons and to kind of guide them through their weapon choice. And I'm honored. I'm honored to do this. It's a uh, my friend's uh, son-in-law. So his daughter married this guy. They had a baby, and so the son, I think he's in his 30s. You know, he's never shot a gun. The son-in-law, he's never shot a gun, but he wants to get a gun. He wants to be the protector, provider for his family. You know, he has a family. He wants to be a man, and to be a man, you have to be able to protect and to provide and protect. He's doing the providing. Now he wants to work on the protection part. You know, and to do that, men must be dangerous. That's right, men must be dangerous. And it just takes a little bit of uh you know education and practical application. And there you go. He will be on his way. I will have done my part. So I'm honored. I'm honored to be able to do this for my friend. And I support this. I really do. I support men must more men need to do this. More men um, need to step up and because you have to protect. We don't know what this world holds for us. I mean, uh, life on this rock is dangerous enough as it is. You know, so you got to be ready for everything, anything and everything. So, protecting your family, that's an honorable thing. You got to government your coworkers. Hell yeah, that's what's up, real thing. I don't. Most of the time, it's we all get off of work and we all go our separate ways. Just it's you want to get away. You want to get far away from work as possible, and it's in Cleveland, so it's dangerous there anyway. You don't want to get it. You want to get in, get out. That's that's the plan. You get the fuck in, get in there early in the morning, and get the fuck out, because anything can happen, and it does. It does. It's nothing to be driving down the street and literally look over and see a burnt out car. You know, uh, an outdoor. Oh, I love an outdoor range. I'm trying to get into an outdoor range now. It's a waiting period, and there's a venting. They have to vet me. You know, it's they want all this information, and they want me to be certified because they do 3 gun stuff and they do like high speed training and all this. Little do they know, but I get it. I get it. And that's how they keep the riffraff out. Uh, you know, but that it's a different paradigm when you're shooting with a lot of people in close proximity. When you're walking into a room, a house with someone, that's right next to you with a gun. I mean, it can get a little dangerous. So uh, that's the next level. You know, shooting with people. Which I did, and yeah, I've had some close calls in the Marine Corps. I almost got shot myself by my own people. I've almost shot people myself. I'm just like, motherfucker, why did you jump in front of me? I was a kid. They gave me a 22 and a box of cartridges and a tomato can and said, "Here, go shoot the can." That's great. I love that. I love that. I was fortunate enough that I had a lot of aunts and uncles that had land, and when we went over there as kids, that was the thing. The uncles came out and, hey kids, let's have some fun, shoot some stuff. Yeah. As young boys, 7, 8, 9, 10, going, and that was always the thing. Hey, can we shoot the gun? No, not today, not today. Tomorrow I'll call so and so and we'll come over. He's gonna come over and we'll go out and shoot then. But right now we got work to do. So get to work. And so tomorrow maybe or maybe next time you come down, you know. But then, of course, hunter safety course shit. That was cool. I got to shoot in school. I had to take a test. uh, oh shit! Get some wolf. Videotape it. Yeah, Cleveland's finest just went through. Kids who are taught to hunt, fish, don't rob little old ladies. Yeah, I think you're right, Canagen. Yeah, I think you're right. We have Capitol Forest place to shoot called the Triangle. We're usually busy as hell. Yeah. And that was a cool thing about Tennessee too. You could just literally drive down a dirt road. Tennessee, South Carolina, you can just drive down a dirt road and everybody's shot there. They're blocking the street. Really cool thing. Hmm. Uh, get your ballistic helmets out. Get your tactical bulletproof eyeglasses. We could shoot the BB guns whenever, but the 22 and up went on a camping hunting trip. We did that a lot. Badass, B. You see him on. Oh, you got a cam, outside cam. Yeah, I missed that. Yeah, and that other thing too. The squirrel hunting, the quail hunting, the deer hunting, and I got to work at it was I hated it, really. I kind of hated it. We did have fun, but I worked at a hunting farm, that had memberships. And so, we would have events. I would have to run the clay. I would have to run all the clay traps, do trap shooting. We always had to, bow hunting. Yeah, bow hunting for turkey. Ooh, wow. That's hard, Kevin. Hunting turkey is actually really hard because I mean they at any moment they're really really sensitive. They can hear really good. They can see really good. They can sense things. And they're stealthy too. And it's amazing how stealthy they can be when they don't want to be seen. It's like I've done some bow hunting. Yep, I'm pretty good at archery. It was a lackluster Friday. Snowed all damn day. Then the power went out for 3 hours. Now here we are. Damn Yankee watchdog. Uh, Welcome to lackluster Fridays, man. A thumbs down and fuck you salute. Lackluster Friday to you. Please hit that thumbs down button. Something's pissing you off. Someone's pissing you off. Give them the fuck you emoji. Or if you just want to say hi, hey, how you doing? Yeah, sounds like you've had a hell of a day. Go ahead and grab yourself a tasty beverage, kick your pants off, prop your feet up. Congratulations, the weekend is now yours. My dad did bow hunting, made his own arrows. Yeah, and I don't recall him ever getting a deer. Yeah, well, I asked. I know somebody. I know somebody that shot a doe out of season with a bow. I know somebody. See him in the mirror every day. But yeah, I was how old was I? I was 15 years old when I knew this person, and I shot a doe on uh, out of a deer stand. Uh, Shot the damn doe. I fucked that guy. Fucked up. Uh, Everybody was pissed off. I was told I could. That person was told they could never hunt there again. I couldn't keep the meat. It had to be processed right away. It was a big thing. But there was other hunters that were like, yeah, whatever, it happens. Whatever. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it was a doe. Sorry. Yep. Bambi's mom got killed. Growing up, my dad, a 45 recurve, that was perfect when I was little, moved on up to compound high school. Yeah. Yeah, I've got what I got? 80 pound. Yeah, I got an 80 pound. It takes you gotta know what you're doing. You gotta know what you're doing. 50 pound, 80 pound, 75 pound, it's a different animal. Well, it's a different animal. But I had a friend of mine that had a recurve, big long recurve, and he could do the same thing I did with less pull. I was like, okay, all right, whatever. But I like to get some punch. You got to have that punch, and that's what the higher poundage give you. They give you that punch, that penetration, which is necessary, vital and necessary when you're shooting with a bow. You don't want to just like kind of stick it in them, and it's just kind of flopping around in there. You want it to get in there, maybe get out. Uh, Shoot arrow under 80 plus pull pound. Pull scary. There's a way that you do it. You know what I'm saying? It's for me. I've learned. I stiffen this arm, and at the same time, it's all one motion for me. Boom. Yeah. I mean, yeah. You get the broadheads. I still got some. That's all in my Volder bag, my go bag, my my bug out. Yeah, the bow's coming with me. That's my grocery getter. I can take squirrels. I can take rabbits. I can take anything. Deer. I'm going to definitely go for the deer. Um, and I have a dog that can chase down the deer, so and track the deer. Oh man, and grow and then getting into South Carolina, man. Everybody wanted to bow hunt. You could tell what kind of it was like hunting parties. There's never any kind of bow hunting parties. There's shooting there's shooting, shooting parties where you go for these hunting parties that everybody's shooting, drinking beer, having a good time, yelling, cussing, screaming, and then the bow hunters are like the ninjas. They're the loners. They're the ninjas. They don't want to be fucking bothered. Get the fuck away from me. Let me just sit here and, you know, do my thing. So, yeah, I mean, I used to practice all the time and bow hunting. I always wanted to take boar. They had boar. They had swamp boar. They had swamp deer in South Carolina. I never killed anything in South Carolina with bow. But I got close. I got close. Just it's a little different. And I don't like baiting. That's the thing too. They were big on baiting. They would throw corn out in the middle of a field and just wait. Golf, tennis, archery, and beer drinking. Not a big fan of golf. It's just I like it to drink. Yeah, I'm no good at it. Not my sport. And your best, my best. I don't be my best. I respect those who can recurve hunt. Ace, what's up? My best, my favorite. Be terming. I know you got to spell it out for me. I'm totally lost. I like to take deer with a 30-30. That's how I learned. Uh, no shit, Ted Nugent level, man. I mean, he's got like HIMARS. He's got like rocket propelled fucking grenades that take out deer. He can hit like 5 deer at once. Like that's how you barbecue the deer. I don't know, Ted Nugent, man. Uh, I'm still alive, so I know. Uh, my best, my best shot was early in the morning. It was like the sun had just rose. I remember this day. You know, it was cold in Tennessee. I'm sitting in the deer stand. Uh, I had just got down to pee and got back up in the deer stand. I was the tree over. There's somebody else with me. Uh, Oops, cops gone. Party on. He was hunting that direction. I was hunting across the field. He felt that he could get him before the deer come through the field. And I just so happened to have this motherfucker right in the middle of the field, right before it was me, the beginning of the field, and he was probably, man, I don't know, good 25 yards into the field, probably 50 yards away from me. I had a 30-30 with a scope on it, 5 rounds. That's all you had. and the deer was grazing. I was just like, oh. And I moved, and he stood up. I was like, oh shit, he sees me. So I stopped, and I let him put his head down. As soon as he put his head down, I moved again. I got into position, and he put his head up again. He was very alert. Like this motherfucker knew something was up. He's like, ugh. But he couldn't see me, I guess. Uh, but he knew something was there. But every time I moved, and so I got there, and as soon as I click, I hit the safety. It was a button safety. Hit the safety. Boom. He popped up again. I was just like, okay. I waited and I waited. He put his head back down, or he had his head back down, and his head and body were just about level with I guess they had hay. Yeah, he had a hay. It was a hay field, but it was in a different thing. Skull, y'all. Hey, what's up? And I remember it was really fucking cold. I had taken my glove off, obviously, because I was taking a piss, and so I had this glove, this finger, this hand was freezing. In Tennessee, cold morning. This hand still had a glove on, which worked because it was holding the gun, and it was buffering the heartbeat, if you will. And I calmed down. I hit the safety, popped back up, and that's when I said, boom, took him, hit him right in the chest, the little side flank chest part area. Killed him dead right there. Uh, Dude was like, "You got him! You got him!" He lost his shit. He's going, woo, 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 woo. I'm just like, oh wow. It was kind of a cat and mouse game with me and him. And so he was a good size. I'd say 170, 150, 175 dressed. We skinned him right there. The whole time, my buddy is just like high fiving me and slapping me in the back, and like, "Woo-hoo, woo-hoo, you're gonna be in the paper." Like no, I'm not. It was an 8 point, I think. Yeah, 8 point. Uh, they get a lot more points. There's 10 points, 14 points. Tennessee, but yeah, he was a pretty big one. That was probably the best one. So if that's what you're asking me, that was probably the best one. Ted has a knife I had made for him. Badass, Kennedy. Cool. I was a director at TRUSA. Cool. Do you do any 3D shooting? That's pretty cool. I mean, I would like to try that. The 3D shooting. They have it up here in all the indoor shooting ranges. They also have some archery ranges. I thought about it. Like, yeah, I can go to the indoor shooting range and shoot my bow. I'm just like, hey, why? I like the 3D shooting. You go through the scenarios, you know. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I don't know. I don't think it's the same. Maybe if there was some kind of gunpowder smoke in my face, and badass fucking recoil, maybe. I don't know. Shells ejecting. Maybe it made it real. Big loud boom. Maybe. But just sitting there just pulling a trigger and this laser coming out. I'm just like, it's like laser tag. I've played laser tag. I practice around here. I dry fire. I shoot. I dry fire. I pull my shit. I draw down on the doorknobs and the light receptacles and all that. I've shot Bonesy in the head so many times dry firing. Paintball, yes. Now paintball. I like paintball. Paintball is a good teacher too. It teaches you how to take cover. It really does. It doesn't really teach you how to shoot much because it's different with a paintball gun. It really is. Yeah, you got a fully automatic fucking, you know, thing with this. It's all different. You can go mil spec. There are guys that go mil spec, where it's a full mock-up, AR-15 paintball gun, and in the magazine is 30 fucking paintball guns, and they've got reloads and pop, 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 and they've got radios, and they're wearing all the gear, and I'm just like, no. Paintball is paintball. Paintball will teach you to move, shoot, and communicate, and take cover. But otherwise, when you get in the mil spec thing, I'm just laughing at that time. At that point, I'm just laughing. I'm just like, what the fuck? What are you guys? You're not a fucking Navy SEAL. I mean, how is this going to make you better? In shooting. I do a lot of hunting around here in northern Arizona. Deer, elk, javelina, pronghorn. Oh shit, pronghorn, antelope, and mountain lions. Ooh, I'd like to hunt mountain lions. That'd be pretty cool. They hunt you back. But oh man, I love elk. I've never killed an elk. Yes, indeed, B. Yes, indeed, B. Absolutely. Yeah, something about the smell of gunpowder. Guardsman, yeah, 6 millimeter paintball. Was it 68 caliber? I forget. But yeah, but I mean, it's fun. It's fun, and it's good training. You can get some good training out of paintballs. Absolutely. Is it realistic? Yeah, no. Kind of. If you get into the woods and you're everybody's hunkering down and nobody wants to move, yeah, it can get it gets you stressed out. You get hit. You learn some things. You do learn some things playing paintball. Of how to move, shoot, and stuff like that. But for the most part, I mean, it's nothing like the real thing. It's a lot. It's fun. It is fun. Playing speedball, getting into the speedball, and I used to love airsoft too. But I wouldn't mind getting into mil spec with airsoft. That would be realistically because you can get close with it. You can get closer. You can't go into buildings with paintball. We did anyway. We did structure fights with paintballs, but you really can't. It's kind of dangerous. This thing's like 300 feet per second. It can't hurt you. I've cut people. I shot a guy off in his forehead one time. All he had was a pair of goggles on, and I tagged him like 6 or 7 times in the forehead, and it fucked his forehead all up. He was bleeding and shit. But and I was right under. I think I was at 288 feet per second. My gun, I had to turn it down a little bit to get accurate. So whatever. But airsoft was fun. Airsoft, all you really need is a pair of goggles. I mean, some of these things are fucking nuts with the feet per second and the hop up and the sniper. The snipers are really badass. They can hit you. I gotta get. I've noticed maybe because the government uses it for marker training. Now I've done simunitions. Simunitions suck. That's more realistic than anything, but you still don't get the same action as you do. They jam a lot. I used the 9mm simunitions, and oddly enough, I fought the Navy SEALs. We did a VPSS. And they really didn't want to play. Us Marines, we did. But yeah, the simunitions, they can really suck. They can really hit hard. It's good training that way, but it's got to be close. But there's no the powder, the gunpowder is less. There's less of a charge in the bullet, and it's underpowered, so you're getting a lot of jams. You got to clear a lot of jams. You're busting this wax in your gun. You got to clean it up. So that's the sucky part for the simunitions. I did shoot a fucking SEAL in the neck, and his neck swelled all up. And I almost got in trouble, but everybody was like, it's his fault. He's standing out there like this. Hey, shoot me, motherfucker. And I did. I shot him right in the neck and swelled up. I was like, ooh. Damn. It's like, oh, you're supposed to hit him in the face or the body. I don't know. I don't know what happened. The bullet did this. I don't know. What the fuck? You gave me this piece of shit. Not many jams, huh? Discernment Files. Hey, got a 1-gallon cannon. What? Let's go see the Lamb of God in Pantera in Ohio. What? Oh shit, that's gonna be a show, Fish Sticks. Miles, yes, Wolf. I hated the Miles. It never worked. It never. Basically, it was bullshit. Wolf. It was. We put on the Miles gear. We had to do it at certain times, and it was just a big dog and pony show for the big ups, for the high upper echelon motherfuckers. And they're calling all the shots. And what if they're doing like scenario training for us, and we have to? Why don't we take? What if we took 15 Marines and went that away, and we took 20 Marines and they met them over here, did an ambush, and we're just like, oh god. Yeah, and it's heavier too, right? Wolfang, and it never worked. It never. I've shot people point blank range, and it never worked. It never registered. And of course, we're always trying to. You've got the referees running around, and they've got the God gun. Yes, they have a little gun. It's looks like a little radar gun, and they can literally just point at you and go beep, and they can kill you. Now you're beeping, or they can turn it off. They can beep, turn you off. No, they had a key. They had a key that turned it off. But yeah, they can, okay, you're dead. Lay down. You've been shot in the leg. So we need 2 people to fireman carry him out of here. Yeah, so you've been shot in the leg. Click. He turns you off with the key. But the God gun could go and literally take out a whole battalion with a little pistol. Right? Whole company. Beep, 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 beep. It was just very stupid, the Miles gear. It was very fucking stupid. And at that time, in the 90s, we were just like, man, why don't we just go paintball play some paintball. Training is what's required. I guess I remember firefighter training, they put 2 garbage bags over our backpacks, and we had to negotiate through rooms looking for bodies. Oh wow. Was high grade steel flange welded onto a pipe 12 inches. We made a cannon out of it. Oh my god, that's badass discernment. Hell yeah. That's what's up. Enemy shot you up at chow time. Damn, that's pretty smart though. Hey, you're all sitting down eating chow. Beep. Oh fuck. Great. Or you're taking a shit. You're taking a dump. Beep. Man, come on. You're taking a piss. Yeah, and it's ancient technology. It really is. It never works the way. Probably cost the Navy $2,000. They chucked it in the dumpster. Oh, Sherman Files. No way. Damn. Practice keeps you calm with repetition. Yeah, I mean you have confidence. You know what you're doing. And you're just like, do it. Go left, no, go right. Take a knee, no, stand up, run. Oh, folks, I am tired, man. Beautiful, you'd be surprised what you find in trash cans. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I still have the ammo dump was by my barracks, and I got all the ammo cans. I've had them for years. Oh man, I even had an AT4 tube. Couldn't take it on the plane, oddly enough. So they didn't allow me. I had to give it away. Well, I mean, that's a good question, Wolfgang. Whatever you do, don't freeze. I mean, no, you're not. I mean, think about it. To tell you the truth, I do not have earplugs at the ready. I know it's going to be loud. I know it's going to be shocking and loud, when it happens, because I've done it, and for the better part, you know, of my Marine Corps career, you didn't wear earplugs because you're moving and shooting and communicating. So your earplugs is stupid. Shift right. What? Shift fucking right. What? Shift right. Oh, shift right. Oh, okay. Uh, uh, so well, I mean, nowadays they have the. But I did buy the. I do have a pair of the, literally their special their they're not the electronic ones, but you put them in, and it muffles the gunshot, but I can hear voices. I forgot what they're called. It's got a little baffle inside of it, whatever. I got a pair of those. I keep those. Actually, I keep those in my EDC. So I actually do have them in my on my pants. On my in my pants, in my pocket. I do actually have earplugs. So yeah, that's funny you mentioned that. So yeah, I do. But and I have earplugs on my gear, on my kit. It does make a difference. I tell you that, it really does. Uh, you're going to be ringing. Your ears are going to be ringing. Uh, you know, with no earplugs, no earmugs. But nowadays they got the electronics things, man. The electronic ones, they literally muffle the sound and they kick up the volume on all ambient noise around you. So it's pretty neat. You've seen them. They pop on. On your high cut helmets. You can put them back behind you. They pop up and put them back behind you. They got those things. Those are badass. And then of course you can hook comms to it. So I've got a bucket of fasteners all thrown away. Wow. I really don't need to know what's in your pants. Of course you do, Ace. I should do that. I should do that EDC dump one day. That'd be cool. What's in your pockets, right? Mhm. Earplugs are something I've never used, even on a range. Being able to hear someone shout, "Get down!" So you might ask more than once, right? And but on the rifle range, you need that shit when you're dealing with big booms. Yeah, that you're gonna need that shit. I I remember literally putting cigarette butts in my ear when we were doing a small shoot. Small is like uh, uh, shoulder fired rocket. big, big rocket, small. It's called small. But it had a 9 millimeter. We're shooting it, and it had a 9 millimeter spotter. That's how you spotted it. Is you had a 9 millimeter tracer that was in front of it. Bang, 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 and then yes, boom, send it. I use muffs way better. Yeah, earmuffs. Yeah, that's what I use now. I mean, that's good to have. It's going to save your ears would be ringing. You won't be able to hear anybody. And you can get headaches. I mean, muffs that can hear everything. While booms are, yeah, exactly. Ace, those are badass. Uh, yeah. My tinnitus, honestly, yeah, muffs are like 200 times more effective. They are. They are. I've just got a cheap pair that I've used. Uh, you know, it's good to have. It really is good to have. And the technology nowadays, we have it. We're literally, booms are going off all around you, yet you can hear the birds chirping and people talking to you from across the street. You know, you can literally go, "What? What did you say?" "Oh, I heard you." All right. Yeah, it does. It does. It does come back. Yep. Yep. I used to say, "Oh, they're playing my song," and it can hurt. I mean, it hurts. You're just like, arr, arr," you know. But there is a trick. There is a trick. As you go, put the you put the tongue on the roof of your mouth. And you do this, and you make this noise. You try to match the pitch of whatever's doing it, and you do it till you have to feel it. You have to feel the tongue on the roof of your mouth, and you can feel what it's doing to your eardrums. It actually kind of mess with your eardrums. You can feel it moving in there, whatever you're doing, and so it kind of cancels out whatever kind of cancels out the sound, the loud sound that you're going through. Oh shit! Maybe a transformer blew up. Damn, Ace. Oh damn! All I hear is wind whipping. Craziness. Oh man. I hear like an old time radio tuning in 24/7. It's loud, too blessed I can sleep. Prepper chick. Yes, have a great night. I think I'm gonna get out of here too. I am absolutely tired. It's wow, it's 10 o'clock. It's way past my bedtime. Nobody's coming up here, I guess. Nobody wants to be a guest. You guys just want to hear me talk. I wish I thank you very much. That's great. Lackluster Friday. It's just all about lackluster. No content whatsoever. It's just a bunch of bullshit. We just having a good time, enjoying each other's company. And yeah, Wolfang was the guest. That's right. Bug outs. Can we fill the spout of the soda machine at McDonald's instead? I say I am pretty, sir. I don't have the goof. What? Can't we just feel? What's up, bug out? Oh, Ace. Little Ukrainian dancing boy. The Ukrainian dancing boy. Yes, Mr. Zalinsky. Yes, probably the most deranged and uh stupid motherfucker in the world. And corrupt too, man. God damn, he's corrupt. Just absolutely corrupt, man. The things he's doing. It's yeah, it's it's fucked up. It really is. Really. I mean, seriously. So yes. Uh it's funny, bug out, that you talk about that. We had a friend that's working and he tested positive for COVID. And so we we did we took spray paint and in front of his desk we drew a circle and put a Z in it, patient zero. We took pictures of it, and then we put a welcome back to work kit for him. We made up. We got some gloves, the blue gloves. We've got a N95 mask, and we put a bottle of like 70% isopor alcohol and and some napkins so he can wipe everything down. But he's like, yeah, I got COVID. I tested positive. One of the kids brought it home. Whatever. Now we're just making fun of him. Yeah, it's funny shit. I mean, yeah. How about that? With that, in this day and age, if you, oh, really, it was cutting out. Oh, that sucks. Uh, yeah, good old fashioned Lance works. So yeah, I wonder how much trouble you get into if you just walked around, and you had hey, tested positive for a COVID T-shirt, and you just walk around touching all, touching all the nozzles of the of the beverage machines. I don't know. That's. I wonder if they tase me for that. Maybe they'd stop if I coughed in their general direction. Anyway, so yeah, folks, thank you very much for hanging out with me on Lackluster Fridays. Uh, Lance, Lance by a guy on a horse while you're running. That'd be great. Uh, oh, really? Okay. I did have a little Ouroboros circle going on there. So maybe it affected my video audio. Anyway, thank you all very much for hanging out with me. Lackluster Fridays. Thumbs down and fuck you. Good night, good night, good night to you all. I'm not even going. I usually go through everybody's name, but yes, good night, everyone. I am super tired, and yes, we will have the Ukrainian dancing boy for our special guest tomorrow night for Trailbags. I'm gonna try to code as much as I can about it because we all know that you talk about this guy and you're probably gonna get taken down. So that might happen. But all the other ones never did either. So is it really? Fuck. Anyway, all right, all right. Thank you all. Have a good night.